You have to wait.
I can make things move. I can make things move.
I said quarterback shit when I'm I said I said quarterback shit when I'm under the center. Game plan sick, talking under the weather. You know what we doing? I need that all expense paid inclusive. I'm the plug, so I'm plugged into it. About money like with Jewish white Christmas. I'm Scrooge, bitch. My mood is on cruise ship. If you ain't tuned in, you ain't vibing with my moon man. I move shit like Kerry. I'm the cold truth, Fletcher Reed, Jim Carrey. Everything mooey, that mean the price varies. Need that designer cream shit and all Ben and Jerry's. Cream get the money like 36 chambers. Baskin Robbins shit, 31 flavors. Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
I can make things move. I can make things move. I can make things move. I can make things move.
Everything on me. Yeah, tell him Bogart scot-free. Lottie daddy. Fuck with blow shoot, trolling 5 Molly. Heard I carry weight, move packs like a dolly. And I stay fuming, clock me doing Godspeed. Business booming, back-to-back trips moving multiple units. Got mules, got universal soldiers, getting money for sure. Yeah, we ain't shrugging shoulders. You think I'm lucky getting over, made it far, cause I'm sharp, fuck a 4-leaf clover. On my 89, minus the flat top. Getting packs off, smoking on the cash crop. Money talk, if you're broke, then you can't talk. Play a never-ending ball game, Sandlot.
I can make things move. I can make things move. I can make things move.
Getting money when I land there. Smoking all loud so I can't hear. And if your boys bring the noise, all y'all pussies getting scraped pap smear. Codeine got me leaning, trapeze. Put your boy on point, pyramid of Giza. I'ma rock like this till I'm an old geezer. No pizza parlor, but we deliver pizzas. Ask Uncle Sam, I'm taxing. Look, my no hands telepathic. I can make things move, I'm carefully calculated when I make these moves. I run shit, don't let me get loose. I'm all about my decks, trying not to get goosed. Keep it moving.
Hey, that shit be going, bruh. Everything moist. Everything moist. Well, man, I forgot the part. Hey, that shit was hard, boy.
Hey, for the longest, one of the isms around me and my guys, it would be like, you know, if you say, hey, something's good, man, it's good, it's moody. You know what I mean?
Everything is moist. Hey, that shit was hard,
you know what I mean?
Bruh.
But I said everything moody. That mean the price vary. Need that designer cream shitting on Ben and Jerry's.
Hey, you were going crazy on that motherfucker, bruh.
Hey, and that's one of them 3-verse joints too. I was like,
hey, fun, bruh.
You know what I like about that one? First of all, that one it never made any of the cuts on the projects that I put out over the years. But I just dropped that one on a mixtape at one point because I just forgot about it too. But it was like, I love when I hear certain joints and it just brings me right back to it.
Hey, that motherfucker had me back here, bankhead bouncing, bro. Back from the motherfucker. 06 on my mama. That motherfucker had me going, bro.
It's one of them brings you that old feeling. You feel me?
Come on now, Freaky Friday in the building. How can you not bounce to that on a Friday, man?
And you already know, man, because Eric, we can make things move on a live Week 7 Friday edition of Away.
Dang in the fucking building, man.
Yes.
Hey, Lee, start off with reading that comment, please.
Is it true that
you gotta shout the person out? Your third episode tonight.
Justin Lepkin, Ellie,
what's up, Clark?
Is that true that Lad McConkey's first name isn't really Lad? It just stands for little ass dirty dick. No, his name is
Pause.
Name on that motherfucker's name.
Hey, hold on, man. You show me proof it doesn't stand for that because I swear to God it does.
Hey, Lee said you better put some respect on Lad's name, Clock.
It's
Yeah,
all
What did
right.
they? Is Seattle
Mahomes said
and
that lad is exempt from the curse.
are the Seahawks and Chargers going up against each other this week?
No,
Colts.
but
Yeah.
Clock's a Niner. He's
No,
he's
but we
actually
do have a defeated
Well,
Colts that are out
I
with
didn't
the
know
4
because
players.
he's in Seattle hating on all the ops.
100%.
He's always op finished.
I didn't know they let you do that
And
around the building like that.
and the ops have invited him into their home
Yeah,
turf.
we actually had an inside
Knowing
guy.
damn well.
Pause. We was the inside job. He was in there making sure they didn't flourish last year. He actually worked for the Seahawks.
Yeah, that's
Shout
right.
out to the
That's
gang.
right. That's right. Shout out to chat. We got Peacock in the building. We got Derek in the building. King D, what's up?
What up, King?
Friday to everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Happy Friday, everybody. You know what I mean? Hell of a game last night for fantasy purposes for our Bengals at least. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was a great Thursday. Thursdays are sometimes duds, but
That was probably the best Thursday night game of the
yeah.
year.
I went up against a Chase Brown, T. Higgins, Jamar Chase in the Gen Wealth. Shout out to my brother Candlestick. He already has a hundo on me, smooth. I'm like, damn.
Well, at least you got those 3 out of the way.
I mean,
You know?
but I will say, for his 3 players to put up 100, I did have my one Patrick Queen put up a quarter. So, you know what I mean? I'm not mad at. I got a 4th out of his points so far from my one linebacker. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We like that a lot, Lee. You wake your game up yet, Lee?
Oh, Mo, I was a little sleepy.
Hey, Lee was powering down. He was on low battery. He was on save mode, huh? You know, wake his game up.
It's Friday. I'm always awake.
Let's go, man. You ready to take him to the streets?
I got a large pause
Pause.
today.
Pause.
I did pause it. I did pause that one. I did.
We're gonna tag him there.
Oh shit! I didn't realize JD wasn't in the building.
Ooh.
I go ahead and
Yeah, but hit
Well, good morning.
my bad. I could have been on it myself, but I'm like so used to just letting everybody else do it.
Hey, you know what? Hit the drop again. Fuck it. Hit it again. Fuck it. Hit it again.
There it is.
Well, Dings and Nims in the house.
Hold on, Lee. Hold on, Lee. Hey, man, just for shits and giggles, man, hit that drop one more time, cat, man.
You trying to amp this motherfucker up?
Yeah, I'm trying to wake you up. You know what I
I'm
mean? Take
always
3
awake.
drops.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey, my bad, y'all. I was talking to Wifey. Did y'all say let the people know why y'all hit the drop 3 times?
Oh, yeah, we had to wake him up.
Exactly.
To wake them up.
Exactly.
Hey,
The drop
I
does-
don't
Y'all
do
look.
shit.
Hey, Lee been throwing up gang signs. Lee been falling asleep
rolled
at
up
the
joints.
wheel.
He dropping accidental M-bombs.
on y'all. Hey, y'all been running up them views on the Charger Power Hour, big bro. Over here punching it.
Pressure coming again. Herbert in trouble. Look at the strength. Herbert keeps it. And then you know what else did it? Alive. Completes it. The last did it. Look at that move inside.
I'm about my money. Stack hundreds, ship it out, stay. Keep it things pumping. Cutting cocaine tonight. Pop champagne, could be slay that white. I always do get paid. Got books like a fireplace. I know it's gotta be a better way. Gonna get paid,
My goodness. Hey,
All right, you hyped
how
up
can
now?
you not be charged up for that?
That
kid?
fucking was. Thank you, Peacock. Salute.
Hey,
Fully
Lee, read
charged
this
up
comment
now.
one more
That's how
time.
that's how you wake his game up.
Hey, watch this. Hey, after watching that, Lee, read this comment.
I saw that. Is that true that Lad McConkey's first name isn't really Lad? It just stands for little ass dog, dirty dick or donkey dick? Dirty dick.
Pause.
His name. Put some motherfucking respect on his. It's Andrew Lad McConkey, motherfucker. Let's fucking go.
Let's
Hey,
go.
look. Hey, did you order that
Go,
powder
go,
blue
baby.
kilt yet? Did you order that powder blue kilt yet?
They don't have it in my size.
Okay. Hey, look, we can get alterations. We can get alterations, but listen, I'm not out before I was
Hand it up.
off the
You
season.
want to hear what someone said to me in this house? If I buy that, you get the hell out of the door.
Oh shit.
Listen, bro. Hey, then you gonna be river dancing on the front lawn, bro. Let's
You know
go
what she said?
for the
She
game.
goes, I hope that's
the
a
Charger
costume
game.
for Halloween, because that ain't happening in this house.
Okay, well, you just give me your address. I'll buy it for you. You didn't give me
You
gifts
got
and
that
shit. I got it.
address?
It's time to give you a gift, Lee.
You got the address?
Yeah, I do got the address. I'm gonna send you a kilt, bro.
Well, good morning. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy week 7. We're already underway. Well. It's welcome back, Rashid Rice. Well, the Chiefs feel Rashid Rice return could take the Chiefs offense to a next level.
They're already.
And the Chiefs have said they won't be easing wide receiver Rashid Rice back into action. Rice will have a heavy pause workload as soon as possible.
Okay, so are we? I mean, obviously, we've been waiting 6 weeks. We're going to fire this motherfucker up, right? Now, do we have any?
Rashi.
Do we have any tempering of expectations? Like,
No.
He is coming
let's
off of
fire
an
him up.
ACL.
Top
They
of the
said he
morning.
looks perfectly fine.
What up, Dan?
Yeah, hey, I'm firing up everywhere I got him, bro. 100%.
Hey, I don't care
man.
where I got him. I'm just firing at the goddamn motherfucker. Unleash the beast.
Lee, do you know he's on the Chiefs?
I know, and I hate that, but I need where I have him. I need those goddamn points.
Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all some insight. I'm gonna give y'all some insight to the trade negotiations that I had yesterday. So you know how Derek was talking about shipping Flacco off to Song?
Yeah.
So Song tapped in with me for Daniel Jones. Song been waiting 6 weeks to fire up Rashid Rice. So me and Song been this whole season about me trying to acquire Rice. So I'm like, look, so if you remember last night, I'm like, look, bruh, if you want Daniel Jones and you trying to downgrade from Cam Ward, you gonna have to give me some. So what he was offering, I'm like, no, bro. You want Daniel Jones, you trying to upgrade from Cam Ward. I need Rashi. But yet I'm offering him Hollywood as a replacement. You know what I mean, bro? You sitting at the bottom of the league. You trying to upgrade your quarterback. I know Flacco put up 30 last night. Bro wasn't biting. Derek wasn't biting because you wasn't offering nothing right. I had to tell someone, like, look, bro, hopefully he was watching last night. I tried to think you the best. Man, I sent him Daniel Jones, Hollywood, and Fannin for Ward and Rice.
Why you were sending him Fannin?
On my mouth. He might have been able to get Kittle out of me, but he probably don't want to take on them problems 100% just based on Kittle coming back. This is his first game. But on my mama. So shout out to Derek.
Somehow do the Tennessee backfield for Kittle.
I didn't want to say nothing to Derek about my trade negotiations, but you know, I mean, involving the player and the manager and the players while Derek was talking last night. On my mama. Facts.
The
So
manager,
I see you trying to work, bro.
The confidentiality agreement.
Just only during the negotiations, kiddo. That's it. Just only during the negotiations.
That's all you
It was don't ask, don't
Brett.
tell last night.
No.
It was a don't ask, don't tell policy.
So I'm just gonna play devil's advocate. Who we talking?
So I'm trying to hey, like, no, so just remember last night, because all 5 of us was in here at first, and like, man, when we in the West, when the West Side League is pressing,
come on, man, we get it popping,
going online.
Heck yeah,
we get it.
We're trying to get deals done live, but
come on, get it, put his whole team on the block.
Yeah, I'm ready to deal, but don't try and come in here thinking you're gonna be able to scoop up like good players for
Tony Pasta and Spears for Travis Hunter. Let's go.
I don't need more players.
Oh,
I'm already
that's
in
right.
a cut dilemma. I'm like, man, who do I gotta cut?
Who do
to
I gotta
get
cut?
Hubbard
Who do I
back
gotta
out
drop?
here? And then Purdy, I know that I expect him to be ruled out, right, Lee?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
got-
he hasn't been ruled out just yet.
But it's a Sunday night game,
It's
so
a
it's
Sunday
like
night game,
do I
so
have
we're
to
not
really
gonna
wait
see
that
anything
long? 'Cause
until
if
I don't
do,
know.
then
I'm
I have to
like,
drop
just rule them
somebody.
out today, Niners.
we're not gonna
Yeah.
see anything probably till mid afternoon on
On
Sunday.
Sunday, you think?
No.
Exactly.
We might hear something today. Like, oh
Okay.
God, like
Well, that'd be nice.
because it's a home
If
game.
they
It's just
rule
we're gonna
him
have to
out
wait till the middle of
today,
the day.
I would love that
They're
because
probably
then I
gonna
could
rule out
bring
Ricky
Hubbard
too.
out, and then
They're gonna rule
I
out
think
Ricky
I might
today. I'm
have
sure.
to still drop
Yeah.
somebody, but that's okay. One is better than two.
Hey, we got
Well-
Diamond Joe and Marco in the building.
Diamond
What's up,
Joseph, what up?
fellas?
Marco from
Yo.
Z Future.
Read that comment, Lee.
With Chuba Hubbard,
You got to
healthy-
shout out the person. Remember that.
Ginger
Come on,
Ninja.
Lee.
With Chuba Hubbard
No,
healthy,
you
do
still
they
ain't
give
shout him out.
Ginger Ninja tennis with Chuba.
Don't worry.
With
Episode
Chuba
3
Hubbard
tonight,
healthy,
y'all.
do they give him the workload back, or do they go
It's-
with a
They came out and
Rico?
said,
I have news on that today, so
yeah,
I'll
and
deliver that.
Here we go. Good
spoiler
looking,
alert,
Lee.
They came out and said that even if Chuba goes, they're
It's
not going to
gonna-
go away from Rico too. Rico's going to still have a heavy dose. It's just
Yeah.
we're going to see a timeshare.
I know they're
Timeshare,
only
yeah.
2 games out, but they should trade one of them.
I mean,
I would
shit.
love. Rico would look good in powder.
I would
blue.
trade Hubbard. Hubbard is only going to cost whoever it takes.
But
for
Hubbard got a bag
annual.
on him. That's the thing. Hubbard's
Okay,
like,
so
it's not
I
that
got a
big, though.
question
I think
for
it's
y'all.
$4 million a year.
So, hey, kid, I got a question for you. So, in my dynasty league that I commissioned, it's called the Ashley the Classy Dynasty. It's just an all offense league, no super flex,
Shout out
one
to the
quarterback,
Ashley.
right? Good looking, big bro. I got offered 2 second rounds in which in a league that I didn't have no plans contending on. I'm 3-3, and I want to say I'm in 8th or 9th, right? I could have had Chuba and Rico for 2:26 seconds. I got 5 seconds, right? And I think I got 3 or 4 first, right?
oh, they ain't
So,
coming off of them
if
seconds.
I
They
go
ain't
this
coming off
week-
their pack now.
No, well, see, he offered it to me earlier this week after the game. So
Oh,
like Monday or
word.
Tuesday, he offered it. He
Hey, I'm
wanted
kind of
3
buying
seconds.
that, B.
I should have bought it.
I would. I mean, because I'm trying to, but I'm from the mindset like if I'm 3-3, I'm still trying to compete. You know what I mean?
The likelihood of, because this is dynasty, right?
Yep.
So we still got the guy that keeps dying, the one that hasn't even played in the NFL. Has he played in the NFL, Brooks? Or
Nope.
Yeah, he
Jonathan
did.
Brooks?
Yeah, he did. He tore it
Yeah,
up,
he
but then he
did
tore
for
his
like
ACL.
1.5 games.
Oh,
Okay,
okay,
so
there it is.
he's coming
One
back
guy.
eventually. And then one of those
And he
guys
tore
is
the
going
same
somewhere.
ACL again.
And I like the
Yeah.
idea that one of those guys is still going to be good for the Panthers, and then the other guy's going to have to cross their fingers for a landing spot with the opportunity.
Yeah,
but,
which would be Chuba. I mean, not Chuba,
Chuba?
Rico.
Right.
And
Rico be the
Rico.
one that's on
But
the move.
I think Rico, they're willing to, because Chuba was
Rico-
a
okay, how about this?
prior regime, right?
I always point this out when
He
it
was
comes
with
to that backfield.
the
Where was
The
Chuba
prior
at before
regime?
Carolina?
Look at last year. Last year, they extended Chuba in season.
he was
And then
was
a week
McCaffrey's
later,
backup,
But
for
then
like
1
2
week
years.
one week later, after they extended Chuba in
At least
season,
1 year.
Jonathan Brooks tore his
So-
shit again. So what that told me was that when they first brought in Rico, that was one of the first things they did in
Oh,
the,
he's
in the
been with
offseason.
Carolina his whole career.
But
Okay,
here's the
good
thing.
looking, Lee.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was behind. He was the behind CMC. But when it comes to Chuba, right? Them paying him showed me that they wanted to have some form of 1-2 punch. So then when they lost Jonathan Brooks again for the entirety of 2025, they brought in Rico right away. So they intend on having like a 1-2 punch. If you guys remember early in the year, Chuba was getting all of it, but it was because Rico had fumbled like week 1.
Yeah.
Is Rico on a
And then
multi-year
they
deal?
pretty much benched him for like an entire
Is
game.
Rico on a multi-year deal or a 1 year deal?
I think it's a glorified 2-year. So I think it's just
Yeah.
1 year.
1 year with the
think it's an
set
option.
up for, because running backs, they're
They're a
dime
dime
a dozen, I
a
guess.
dozen.
That's why when Chuba gets a 4-year contract, we all go, Whoa!
But that's
They
why I didn't give
love
up in
him,
seconds. I
but-
think I can get a bigger fish if I'm a buyer. Like I
And
said,
it's
I'm going
offense
into
only,
this
so you
league
probably can for real.
intended on not competing because all the picks that I have in 26 and 27. But here it is. I done ripped off 3 wins in the first 6 weeks. Now, do I try and start buying? You know what I mean? Because like I said, I passed on the fact of Rico and
Yeah, see if you can buy Chase Brown.
If you're
so
winning,
if I'm gonna be a buyer, I'm trying to swing the fence 100%.
if you're
because
winning,
Chuba's not
absolutely,
a
off the
UFA
wire
you don't
in
want
that
you don't
league.
want
29.
draft picks for because either one of them, we're gonna find out who's the more valuable one. And thus far, Chuba was valuable, and then Dowdle really fucking hit it out the park. He
Damn near
definitely made a
500
case
yards in
for
2
him to
games.
be the better
Combined.
option, right? So, I like Bogey was saying though, the system I believe they want to use 2 backs, and they're excited to get Chuba Hubbard back because he wasn't doing terrible. He was doing sufficient, and he's probably good at things that system and those coaches like. So I do expect them to have some sort of split. I don't think Dowdle's gonna be the 1B. If we're talking 1A, 1B, similar to what we saw out of Gibbs and Montgomery for those first 2 seasons or whatever, that's probably what we'll see out of those 2. And
I got a
right
question.
now,
Since you said that, then are they both worth a RB2 spot and a flex spot right now going forward if both of them is healthy?
I know I will. Everywhere I had Hubbard, I also got Dowdle. And then I got Dowdle in places that I didn't even have Hubbard. But I do fully expect them to be somewhat fantasy relevant. And if we get an RB2 and a flex out of both of them, then that's a win. You know, that's where they fit in on your
we
squad.
probably
anyways.
need about at the least 12 touches from both of them in order to be able to be fantasy relevant. So that's 24 touches. And with Bryce not being a 35 attempt per game per person unless the game script calls for it to where they're down, and they're hot right now. Haven't they ripped off 2 wins straight?
And
then I
they're
got the
utilized
Jets
in the
too.
passing
The for the
game.
Gopher Jets.
They're both utilized in the passing game. So what I expect them to be are 1A, 1B. So the drive will be built for Dowdle, and then the next drive will be built around
And I think
Hubbard.
Chuba coming off the calf, it's gonna be predominantly Rico. That's just how
Rico
I'm
right
a
out the
doctor.
gate. Yeah.
Probably for the
doctor,
first
so.
2 games.
Because
Because doesn't the calf turn into the Achilles?
Yeah, hell yeah. So and he already
He's
missed
definitely
2
been
weeks.
killing it. Better than Hubbard was.
I
Hubbard
want to
wasn't
say
doing
that
bad, but
motherfucker has
Dowdle-
almost 500 combined yards in 2 games.
That is insane.
Yeah.
Rico for president. Rico's
we-
a GWN favorite over here too. We love some Rico.
I don't know
Read
if we
that
have it.
comment, Lee.
I can give it a
Drop.
thing. I don't know
Okay,
what the drop's
Marco
called.
from the future. Drop Horton for Whittington, Humphrey, or Carrion Johnson or Bond. Oh, I would
Drop
go with
Horton or
Shit,
Whittington.
man. I'd probably
Yeah, it just
I'll
got.
probably
I mean,
play
Puka
Whittington.
just got officially ruled out today. Cameron
Who,
Johnson
Puka?
should have a good role in this
Yeah, he
offense.
should.
Oh yeah, I do like the
100%
Cameron
for
Johnson
this
against that
week.
matchup.
And then Bond, even though Bond ain't done nothing, Bond has seen.
I don't wanna
consistent
fuck with that
5
weather
targets,
game
but
at
he ain't
all.
turn the targets into nothing. So
I
I probably would say Whittington.
Yeah, I would say Whittington.
Yeah.
And what are we looking for? Maybe 4 for 50, 5 for 60, something like
And we
that.
probably
you know what I
might
mean?
get that out of Cameron Johnson this week as well, too. Though.
Yeah, and I
They got
don't
the
want
line.
I'd rather
Game,
fuck with
too.
that. They're on
They got the
American
line.
soil. I like American soil games because it seems more safer. And if I'm going to plug in a backup, it'd probably be Kalen Johnson against the Detroit secondary that's like absolutely depleted.
We got Tino in the building.
What's up,
Team
Tino?
leader.
What's up,
And then
Tino?
Marco
Tino?
followed up with for that same question is should I hold on to Thornton?
That's Tyquan Thornton or
Yeah.
okay.
It's probably Tyquan Thornton, not Torrey Horton or
Yeah, out of
or
the wide
DeAndre
receivers
Thornton.
in the offense, that's the person that I'm dropping. Because
dropped
Hollywood,
Thornton,
even though he got the 2 TDs and it wasn't a lot of yardage, he's still gonna pose a threat. Xavier Worthy still gonna command 7 targets at least, and then here comes Rashi, bro. So I think Tyquan Thornton is the odd man out.
Rashi.
Yeah. The cool thing about Thornton though is that if they do want to implement a go route or a seam,
it's him.
And Mahomes is pretty good at reading, zone, and if you make a mistake as a defense and he's on the field, so I guess it could work great for
Look at the wrist,
because we want to see 12 targets typically from Rice.
They're gonna
Rice is going to be the more athletic Kelsey role. Rice is going to be the more athletic Kelsey
everything
role.
short and over the middle.
100%. You know what I mean? He's going to play that role because his athletic profile, and then he's a young bull that's able to do what Kelsey was doing. And then you still got Kelsey who looked all right, even though it was only a TD that saved him last week, 100%.
What's his build?
Look at the
Rice
and they've been putting up 30 points the last 2 games as well. You know what I mean? So with Rice coming back, he going to eat up all be able to hold the chain because they can't even run the ball right now, too, though.
Yeah, he's leading that team in rushing. Mahomes is the leader in rushing yards on that team.
He is, unfortunately.
100%. So just having Thornton,
awesomely.
How many shots per game is Thornton gonna get to be able to be fantasy relevant? Just like Tez Johnson. Tez Johnson went 1 for 1 for 45. I started Tez Johnson in the league, and I got lucky because he had that one play for 45 yards that happened to be a touchdown. Now, when you enter everybody back healthy in Kansas City, that's what Thornton. Thornton might get 2 shots a game, 3 shots a game.
And Thornton's going to be rotating. Like, you're going to have, the guys on the field all the time is going to be Rice, Kelsey, Rice, and Worthy. And then they're going to rotate that other side with Hollywood and Thornton. They're like the same guy, pretty much. You know what I mean?
So outside of last year, his hot start, he had 2 games where he went for more than 100, and then the year prior he had 2 games.
We're talking about Rice.
More.
Hey, Kitty, you got to remember too, though. You got to remember too. Not only was it the beginning of last year, it was the playoff run, the Super Bowl run that Rocky also contributed to. And it wasn't even the playoff run. It started in week 8
in the season.
It started in week 8 that he took over from Kelsey, and Mahomes was just kept peppering him from week 8 all the way to the fucking Super Bowl, bro. On everything.
Yeah, because remember that was the hurt Kelsey year too, where he was playing hurt too. So it was all Rice.
It was all Rice.
He could, he could actually get close to 1,000 yards this season. Still,
you guys are wild, Brown Rice. Not really the biggest.
Hey, Bug, you remember how you and Kidda was talking about the spam and the rice and the rolls?
Yeah.
I was watching before I got backstage. I was watching Good Morning Football and fucking Manti. He was talking about the rice and some protein in that motherfucker.
The rice everything, bro.
Yeah, wrapping it up in some seaweed. Right, like that bitch up.
Hey,
I'll smoke a spam with Subi real quick.
I'm trying to tell. Hey, look, I tell you, bro. To me, in my opinion, I think the motherfuckers be having eyes on us, bro, on everything. They be trying to fill time, so they be tapping in with us to try and fill time, bro. Everything.
Hey, back in the day,
for a minute, dog. Average about 100 to 150 a game, pretty much. If Rice Aroni wants 1,000.
Well, he's got 11 games. He's gonna be playing for 11 games, so. All he has to do is do 90 yards per game.
Hey, Lee didn't like how you said that. That's why he went and did the math.
He has 85, 90 yards per game on average. And the way that passing game is operating, we don't expect him to run the ball very much.
You ain't no good, Lee.
I got getting in my pride.
I think Justin Herbert might win in a fight against Patrick Mahomes.
Well, 2nd and 4 is going to be a whole motherfucking load tonight. Pause. It's going to be
okay. All right, Lee, answer this question.
Yes, sir.
Right, in a street fight, 1-on-1, right? They shoot the fair one. Justin Herbert versus Patrick Mahomes. Who wins?
Not Kermit.
I said Patrick Mahomes, bro. Who wins?
Huh?
Hey, Bogey, he's always on go, bro. His shit talking never stops.
You see?
I don't know, man.
That's what makes him the ear to the streets.
Hey, Mahomes might pull it out, bro.
Hey, Lee.
He used to be
you know what TTG means?
What's that again?
You know what TTG means?
No.
TTG.
No.
You're trained to go, bro.
Go,
Your
yeah,
shit
yeah.
never stops. You
Yeah.
always on go mode, bro.
Exactly, Tino.
Bones created him. He was the greatest robot mankind has ever seen at the time.
Hey, Patrick Mahomes was a good baseball player and he pitched, so that's a good right hand. That the whole pitching motion is like a knockout punch.
Yeah.
All
Oh, he hit him with a knuckle. He hit him with a knuckleball.
Hey, Colin Kaepernick was a pitcher too, bro.
Yeah.
And I
And
bet
then
you
Alden Smith rammed
he's
his
got a
car
left.
into his
Hey,
repeatedly.
Hey,
I just want to fight you with this. I'll fight you with my car.
Well, a report came out on Wednesday mentioning that the sources around the league expect there to be 5 head coaching vacancies. That's including the Titans job that's already open right now.
Yeah, okay, so let's play this game. Who else? The Dolphins. Boom,
Okay,
forget
hold
about
on.
it.
Before I
Right,
start,
that's 2.
they did come
That's
out and
2.
say that the Ravens coach job is safe. Even though they're 1-5, his job is safe. So
Of course, he's John Harbaugh, bro. He's one of the best coaches.
Nah. So I'll be up early. Just I try to beat the sun up. So when I was watching Get Up on ESPN, because Mike
Are they shitting on John Harbaugh?
Yeah, it was somebody
Wow.
else. I forgot exactly who was pushing the narrative. Maybe a change might be necessary, but everybody else on the panel was like,
I always go straight to Bill Belichick, man.
Please forgive me for not remembering what panel member. It might have been.
No! What if they bring in Greg?
General manager. What's the old GM?
Oh, for the Jets?
Yeah.
Tannenbaum?
Oh, my mama that fumbled the
Tannenbaum.
punt. Mike Tannenbaum. It was somebody. It might not have been him, but he was on the show that day. Please forget. It was like Monday or Tuesday earlier this week. Somebody was kind of pushing the narrative. Might be a change of scenery that might need to be changed.
You know what's crazy? When it comes to John Harbaugh, he always adapts quickly to like the current day and age of coaching. For example, like, they had one of the best kickers forever, until he became like a very nasty individual off the field, right? But on some weirdo shit. But so they would just, they would control games, playing defense, run the ball, kicking field goals. They're always scoring on every possession because of their phenomenal kicker. Then when the game changes after the Eagles win in 2017, the Eagles won it being the first team that had an analytics guy where they're like, all right, we got to go for it on 4th. Okay, boom, the analytics say so. Then they adapted real quick. John Harbaugh, he was the next one, the next year, had an analytics guy. And then all of a sudden, they draft in 2018, they draft Lamar Jackson. And then by 2019, they're one of the most aggressive teams. Like we've
you also got to remember. You got to also remember the years in between from Flacco to Lamar Jackson as well, and that's why the bruh has floated the surface from Flacco.
That is true because they had a very, very long drive.
Lamar having not back-to-back MVPs, but having 2 MVP seasons, could have been 3 MVPs if you want to argue last year where he had the numbers. It's like, look, bruh,
that's a fact.
And then you got to remember the Minnesota Vikings OC. I can't think of his name that won the Super Bowl in the early 2000s. Like the Ravens, they really ain't had too much turnover. So Harbaugh has floated the waters in between Flacco and come Lamar Jackson 100%.
And they haven't got to the big show.
But for the last 2 seasons,
since 2012.
But the last 2 seasons, the defense hasn't been up to Baltimore standards.
Yeah, up to their reputation.
Yeah. Now, to me, the 5 head coaches that would go would be Miami, Cleveland,
what?
Giants.
What?
Giants ain't going nowhere. Cleveland ain't going nowhere.
Well, Arizona and Cincinnati.
Zach Taylor could be on the chopping block. I think they give Gannon 1 more year.
Yeah, you know why I think Zach Taylor is safe is because he.
What about Canales though in Carolina?
Nah, Canales ain't going nowhere. It's only year 3.
I mean, you know what sucks about the Carolina spot? No one wants to go coach there too.
Because of
it's not just because of Bryce Young. It's just that
organizational.
Ron Rivera was a real coach. Ron Rivera was a real coach.
Canales walked in when them motherfuckers gave up they other first to
off of Matt Rule. They gave up on
Right,
Matt
look,
Rule
but they been
1
playing
year after
behind the eight
drafting
ball.
Bryce
They
Young.
gave up Brian Burns. All you got on that defense is Derek Brown and
Frank
Jalen.
Reich.
Please forgive me. I ain't trying to disrespect nobody else on that defense, but Derek Brown, first round pick, J.C. Horn, first round pick, right?
Yeah.
Now in come Canales. You got to rework the whole shit with a number 1 pick, 100%.
Yeah,
and you got to all make shit over there, 100%,
Yeah.
bro. It's like you got to give bro at least 1 more year over there in Carolina.
Yeah, because look at they're so excited to get a Jalen Coker back. That's how much lack of talent they have in their skill positions. You know what I mean? Like what these last 2 games and beating. Listen, Chicago and the Panthers have beat the Cowboys. Is that more of an indictment on the Cowboys, or are those teams just really heating up right now? You know what I mean?
I mean, they have
The
some
Cowboys are kind of
momentum
ass,
at the
but
end
they're
of the year
hella fun
last
for
year.
fantasy.
But remember, Carolina had momentum at the end of the year last year.
That's a fact. And I guess you could say Chicago did.
And they
Did injure CeeDee
how
Lamb.
many touchdowns
They
has he
injured
thrown
CeeDee Lamb
over the
that
last
first
2
possession.
weeks? Actually, probably
We've seen
probably
them
like
blank
5
Atlanta
touchdowns
this
total.
year.
Yep, that's true.
That's a fact.
They did, yeah.
Atlanta just went crazy on
That is true.
Buffalo.
And you know what's crazy is everybody's been showing out for fantasy as far as QBs playing against Carolina's defense, except the lefty Penix for some fucking reason.
Yeah, I don't know what was that.
Maybe it's divisional. Maybe it's divisional. They also didn't have. They had a banged up Drake London too. So
Shout out to Derek. Derek said Josh Downs is out.
Yeah, he
Let's
is.
go.
They are
One of the
really
players I had
bad
0
out
shares
in
of.
Indianapolis. They got 5 players ruled out that are.
Go ahead, finish up, Lee. Go ahead, my bad,
I
Lee.
got quite a bit though, man. All right. Well,
Go ahead.
George Pickens, who is due for a new contract, said he wouldn't mind staying in Dallas long term, but Jerry Jones came out and said they'll evaluate the cap before deciding on George Pickens'
He said,
future.
"Look here, George.
But
You know, I
praised
know
his
the media's going to
performance
ask you
and
those questions,
leadership.
but they should ask me those questions. I got to review the cap, George.
Yeah. Well,
George, you go out there and put up 1,200 yards.
Wait. Before we move on, we got to remember Michael Irvin and Alvin Harper, right? Jerry ain't going to let that boy walk out just the way that he been performing.
No.
Especially the way that he let Micah go out. And he's going to get Pickens on a cheaper deal than what it would have cost Micah. And he still got the 2 first-round picks on top of his
Look here,
own
George.
pick.
You know we got
Hey,
money.
so George ain't going nowhere. He want that non-state tax. Shout out to my dog Peacock. Shout out to my dog Ears to the Streets.
That's right,
And
Texas.
everybody else in the beautiful state of Texas. Look, bro, George want to stay and get his motherfucking money, especially the way he been performing, the way that CD been going.
He's turned into a
100%, bro.
He's turned into
Hey,
Uncle Jerry ain't letting him go, bro.
He really is turned into a
And they're going to run it back with Dak again, too, if they do that.
100%.
Hey, how about this? When you go into Jerry's world, right? You give $100 and you get $88 in Jerry World money.
What?
Yeah.
So I'm losing $12?
It costs because Jerry's World.
Fuck
And the
that.
money, it got Jerry printed on it.
Hey, how about we just go to Bogey's World then?
I just
Fuck
made that up, but it sounds real.
Bogey's World, welcome to a new dawn.
You know what I mean?
You know what? Oh, I done fucked up the bar. Please forgive me, Bo.
Hey, you know what I mean?
Fuck.
Hey, Bogey's World, welcome to a new dawn.
Till I
move up, I can never move on.
Oh my
Come
mom.
on.
Look. Fuck that shit, nigga. Oh, fuck. My
You
bad,
know what
bro.
I'm saying? Come
My
on,
bad.
ready, roll out.
Well, let's see what else we got.
Thank
well,
you. Thank you, Lee. About that.
Alvin Kamara says he wants to stay with the team and could think on retirement if he's traded.
That's cold.
Yeah. He said
Hey, he's mad at that organization. He's like, oh, y'all want to trade me? Ah, quit, bruh.
He said he'd be sipping on margaritas, dude. That's what he said yesterday. Now, as for Deshaun Massage Watson, his Achilles is doing great in rehab, but there's no update yet. If he's closer to having his practice window open, we could know in about a month where he stands.
That means another month of massages on
Hello, ladies. Shout out to
Yes.
Diamond Joe.
Now, as for Joey B, his is on track for an early December return.
Yeah, and shout out to Joey F.
Let's talk about this for a second, y'all.
Yeah.
So they just got a division win last night, right?
What?
So Baltimore,
and they got one over the Browns too.
So Baltimore on the slide. They just got one up on Pittsburgh.
But
Bogey just said they beat Cleveland.
Week 1.
Does Flacco really make an impact to where they are floating around in December to where
I hope so.
the other Joe can really come back and maybe make a play?
This is a schedule right here that's very exploitable for these next few weeks, I think. If I
Yeah,
remember
they
correctly.
do have an easy schedule.
Yeah.
Now, as for last night, Jamar Chase has now surpassed 6,000 career receiving yards through 69 games, the 5th fastest in NFL history to reach 6K.
Let's go.
After last night. Now, as we touched on it earlier,
and he set a Bengals record for most receptions in a single game,
and targets, I believe,
and he beat his former record. He reset his record that he had set. Let's go, 16 grabs.
Now, as we touched on earlier, the Panthers plan to give touches to both Rico Dow and Chuba Hubbard, regardless of who starts the game at running back.
See what I'm saying?
Now, as for the Raiders, Pete Carroll said the team has already ruled out Brock Bowers already.
Michael Mayer.
Yep.
And it's not. Don't expect anything great either. Just from that offense, period. Right now.
Yeah.
Like they are kind of really bad.
Now, Pete Carroll on Ashton Genty's workload is a long haul, so we're gonna manage that, but expect about 20 carries a game moving forward for the rookie.
I mean, shit. They need to run. They need to really emphasize the run to open that pass game up because they're getting hit behind the line. They're, you know what I'm saying, in the run game, you know what I mean? When they're in the passing game, you know, they busting through that line and throwing Geno off all his timing and hitting Geno like crazy. Is he leading the league in picks right now?
Yeah, he is, I believe. I think
and
so.
You know what's crazy? He's like, look at his last 2 games. They straight up were like, you ain't even really going to throw it. Like,
we're not
I don't know what they're
pretty
doing.
Much.
They're so scared of Geno. Even his pass attempts have went away. Like, the A dot is like 2 yards, bro. This is crazy.
Yeah. Well, the Seahawks will continue to split usage between Kenneth Walker and Zach Charbonnet.
That's so annoying.
Tell me about it.
Like, what are you gonna do with them?
Yeah.
And then now they're playing the Texans this week, who's a very good run defense. And here's my thing too: when you're running a split backfield like that with 2 guys that clearly are rhythm guys that need a workload to get in rhythm. So it's like when you're bouncing back and forth from these guys, you just don't, you know what I mean? Like, get your hand worked out.
Well, Bills head coach Sean McDermott handed over the defensive play calling duties to Bobby Backridge to focus on being more of a complete head coach.
Bobby Backridge.
Yeah, their defense is terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah, because Josh Allen said the offense has a lot to clean up, in quotes, and it will eat at him over the bye week until after falling to Atlanta. So, and with Gang Green in the house, Justin Fields says he plans to be more aggressive throwing the ball while maintaining ball security. Pause.
Good pause.
Yeah, I don't know. Keep doing what you're doing, kid. You know, like that 0 right now is fancy. That's all I can say. Hey, that 0, it helps us have. It's all
More
about
leverage.
economics at this point.
More leverage.
That 101 is very nice.
I got a question for you, kiddo.
But we can sell it, and I think that would be the ideal.
Let me turn my kid.
We don't need to win any games.
I got a question for you, though, kiddo. Watch this, though. Look, bro. What if Haynes King goes on a tear right now?
Oh, he's on a tear.
Himself to the 101, bro. What you gonna do, bro?
So I'm crossing my fingers that the rest of the GMs don't appreciate him as much as the Jets will. I'm the only one that I know that actually likes him as much as I do. I don't think the consensus out there right now. We've heard things like Deion Sanders say, "Hey, that's a Heisman quarterback right there," or candidate.
Come on now.
The league is having a hard time stopping him. If he can't get going in the passing game, he finds a way running the ball. But there's a lot of quarterbacks I think coming into the NFL soon that are very, very exciting. I think we're going to be able to hit on a lot of names coming up.
We got about 5 spots realistically that are going to look for QBs.
Yeah, and there's some good there's some good quarterbacks in the next 2 years. I think we're going to see
there's going to be some teams
nice
that'll stash some
additions to dynasty leagues. Just like Dart was a hit. I think Dart was Jaden Daniels, even though he struggles at times. I think he's still a hit. Caleb Williams is turning it up a little bit.
The kid is special. Drake May.
Starting to turn it
Drake
up,
May, man. Yeah.
Drake's starting to turn it up for sure, bro.
Drake looked like the best QB in that class right now.
We got plenty of room for the next generation. Yeah. So a lot of good. What do you guys think about Bo Nix though? I don't know
this was tripping me about Bo Nix. I think it's a lot of a Sean Payton too, man.
I think the weapons around him is terrible.
Yeah,
that is very true.
There's no elite athleticism because he's an elite quarterback. I mean, the athleticism of a quarterback that he had, the traits that he had,
he can be
elite. But he also can't just put everything on his shoulders, 100%. You know what I mean? We see the running game going with JK. We see Cortland out there doing his thing. We're starting to see Evan Ingram out there. Evan Ingram, 30-something years old. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Cortland's 28, 29 years old. We need to see some young bulls once they get the ball
Evan
in
Ingram
their
got some athleticism for sure.
I'm surprised with the owners that have, the pocketbooks they haven't, and being on a rookie contract, they haven't spent the money.
But the defense is nasty too, though.
Yeah,
when you're exempt from this conversation, you're just gonna have negative connotations.
In this offseason, they went defense. Hufanga,
they spent some money.
They number one pick was Jadon Barron, 100%. You know what I mean? The offensive line is one of the best.
They paid Zach Allen,
but they've been sacrificing on playmakers for Bo.
They paid Certain. They spent a lot of money, actually.
You better pay that guy. I don't understand how Sauce got his contract after Certain and was able to convince
them to get more.
I don't know, man. That was a mistake.
Because that's usually how. But you know what?
Got paid.
It's the draft capital too that the agents will push. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You ever seen that movie, Draft Day?
Yep.
Remember when rest in peace, Vontez
I would have tried to move him to Denver.
Remember Vontez Mack? It was
hey, you guys can have the 2 best fucking cornerbacks.
What was Brad's name, Brad? T'Challa, the dude that played T'Challa, right? That was him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Vontez Mack. And remember, he's the linebacker, but he calls perfect. He calls
Vontez perfect or what?
No. This is a fictional movie.
Oh.
Draft Day, the movie.
Draft Day.
With Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner. Yeah.
So Vontez Mack, that's what he calls him. He's like, look, I need to be the first overall pick, bro, because if I'm 7 or if I'm 10, or then he's breaking down how the math goes. You know what I mean? He's like, if I fall out of the top 5, bro, I ain't gonna get X amount, bro. I need X amount. You know what I mean? You got to take me at the first. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
How did you get this number? Don't worry about that. You know what I mean?
He knows like, you got to draft Beck me. Is the next Tom Brady. LOL.
Remember that movie? He wrote down on a piece of paper. He wrote down
Haynes King. That's my comparison. That's what I'm excited about. Haynes King being the next Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, that type of player, super high upside. And then I've always said when I've watched Drake May, I've compared him to Justin Herbert. I'm like, that's Herbert 2.0. He's going to grow into a potential 5,000-yard passer, but
he can rush like Sam Hunt.
Just like what we saw out of
Josh Allen
last week. Fucking, it looks like Justin Herbert is healthy because he ripped off a fucking like 35-yard run.
He's running like a gazelle.
and
He's
they
a
couldn't
lot
catch up to him. He had to actually try and truck somebody. I was like, wow, okay, this guy is healthy.
See, Lee, when I
That's
asked
what
you,
that's
Justin
the
Herbert
Herbert I
vs. Patrick
remember
Mahomes in a street fight, you should have just
seeing
confidently
when
said Justin Herbert, bro. I think
Hey,
you'll
Oh,
whoop Patrick
they say
Mahomes.
Herbo in the I hate Kerm.
Hey, Tino trolling right now, bruh. Hey, Tino, you ain't no good, bruh.
Carson Beck has
your
had
your
what, like
Kirkhands
10
could go
good
6-0
games.
tonight, buddy.
He had like 2 good games last year, and then this year he looks really nice. I'm not gonna discredit growth. So that might be something.
Where's
It could be also
Carson
he's on a
Beck?
new
He's coming
team,
out next year
so
too, right?
the team might be what makes him better. Because he was terrible in Georgia.
Nah, I mean last year he was, but the year before that he had Ladd and Brock, and then when Ladd and Brock left, that's when the numbers dropped.
That's
Yeah.
a nice duo to have.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
for sure.
And
I mean,
then-
Georgia didn't they go back-to-back championships?
Yeah,
though?
they did.
I'm
They did.
I'm just saying Carson Beck. Maybe he wanted to suck on purpose so he doesn't get that like, oh, I'm going to the Panthers situation, you know?
For real though, I don't want to go there.
He's like, no, I want to go to the Chiefs and wait for Mahomes to retire. Because
Come on now.
he's going to win a bunch of Super Bowls and be like, I'm done. No,
Well,
I
I
don't
have
know.
quite a bit
But do you
of
think,
trade
is he a
news.
Brady type where he just keeps going and going and going forever?
Yeah.
Go
Well,
ahead, Lee.
there's rumors of the Seahawks and the Dolphins discussing a trade for Devon A-Chain. They're totally false. A-Chain will remain as a
That's not
Dolphin
news,
unless
man.
a team drastically overpays. So that's that one there. Because
Why would they be? They are already having trouble with the
Yeah.
running backs that they have.
Well, Jalen Waddle removed all his Dolphin stuff from his bio on Instagram.
Oh shit, he really on the block.
Yeah,
Let's
well,
go.
Really?
Dolphins are willing to engage. Dolphins are willing to engage in trade talks with the Giants
They
for
better.
Waddle. But what the Dolphins want in return? They want a first-round pick for Waddle.
Ain't nobody
No.
giving up no first for no Waddle.
Nah.
Now,
You gotta
Time
pay.
to move off of Waddle before you sign him to that.
exactly.
dumb
Now,
contract.
as for Trey Hendrickson, the Bengals edge Trey is expected to be a big-time trade target, but the Bengals are looking for a return. They'd like a young player and a future mid-round pick if
What?
they're willing to facilitate a trade.
What?
Now, the Eagles are expected and have reached out to the Bengals on the cost of Trey Hendrickson already.
Of course they would.
Everybody's calling.
Now, as for the 49ers, the Colts, Eagles, and the Cowboys are all in the market for Trey Hendrickson should he be available at the deadline.
How stupid
Could you
that
imagine
is.
the Raiders making a move?
Imagine if the
No
Cowboys
way.
do that. How stupid is that?
They have the draft capital too, but I hope.
I mean,
the
I guess
Raiders-
getting rid of Michael with the
Yeah,
back
but Trey
injury.
ain't costing no first though. Trey is
he's
old,
gonna cost
and
a
you gotta
second.
pay Trey next year as well.
Yeah, the
So
Raiders-
Trey
they
ain't
didn't
costing no
I thought they
first.
extended Trey.
They need a lot,
Yeah,
especially
yeah,
if they're
it's
not
a
going to
one-year
keep
deal.
their best receiver.
You get a
Oh,
raise this
okay.
year.
Now, as for the running backs who are potentially available at the trade deadline via Jeremy Fowler and Dan Graziano, is the Jets Brees Hall, Browns Ford, Dolphins Jalen Wright, Giants Singletary, and the Ravens Mitchell.
What?
Now, the Chargers are still making preliminary trade inquiries for running backs and offensive tackle help, but the Chargers also yesterday have checked in with the Ravens on the availability of running back Derrick Henry.
Oh
What the
shit!
fuck? Get out of here, Chargers.
No,
That is a
because
lie.
Hampton's going to be out for a chunk of time.
Hey,
Hey, the fact that
hey,
look,
shout
I
out
ain't
to
gonna lie
the new Charger drop. Hey, that was the new Charger drop. Did you hear that shit?
Yeah.
Hey, show the motherfucking drummers some
Yeah,
love, man. Happy
that's what that
Friday,
was.
big
Make
bruh.
sure to head on to neonpeacockmerch.com. Check out the whole sale. The website's 35%, and the t-shirts are $13.95 until the 20th. So you got 2 more days to go.
Talk this shit. Talk this shit. Hey, Lee getting
Yeah.
ready for 5 p.m. West Coast time, 7 p.m. Central time, y'all. He getting
And
ready, man.
as for moments ago, David Njoku was just ruled out also.
Let's go, Fannin!
Yeah.
Hey, we
Now,
gotta
as
watch the
for
weather
San
in that game,
Francisco-
though.
As for the San Francisco 49ers, Bradley Chubb, Jalen Phillips as they look to replace injured Nick Bosa.
Yeah, I don't want Jalen.
They're
Phillips.
they're gonna
Bradley
replace
Chubb, even if he's
injured
coming off
players
the
with
ACL.
injured players. Those guys, even if
Exactly,
they're
right?
not injured
Yeah,
right
I
now,
don't want Jalen
it's
Phillips.
inevitable. They will be injured in 4 hours.
Yeah.
Ah,
You ain't
Now
lying.
At any
That's
given
not a
moment, they'll
long
be
time.
injured in 4 hours.
Now
They
the
already got
Tennessee
paid, both of them.
Titans
They're
are
like,
likely to open
we're happy.
to trading veterans at the deadline, but star defensive lineman Jeffrey Simmons will be off limits. I know Bogey
Man,
mentioned
fuck
that to you
that.
the other day.
Oh, we want everyone
Yeah.
else
Everybody's
available except for our
available.
best player.
That's a lie.
Fuck that.
yeah,
Give me
we
Jeffrey
want
Yeah.
Simmons,
Simmons.
Now,
goddammit,
as
Titans.
Niners want Simmons. We
As
want
for-
I
Simmons.
want Simmons now.
yeah. As for the Eagles, they're looking in the trade market and could look to upgrade at cornerback, edge, or even both at the deadline.
So you know what that tells me?
But
That if they upgrade that pass rush, they know they motherfucking secondary weak. And if they upgrade that cornerback, they know they motherfucking secondary weak on the
Weak,
opposite
yep.
side of
you
Queen
can't get both of
100%.
them.
Oh my mama, they need help.
Yeah. Now the
We need
Steelers,
help, bruh.
Come on now.
Now
Call
the
the Coast
Steelers,
Guard. Call the National Guard.
the
All of
Steelers,
them. Secret Service.
Come on now. That's what Shannon Sharp was saying on the
Yeah.
sideline.
the
Call the
Steelers,
Secret Service. He said, call the
Facts.
National Guard. They can't stop me.
And they can't
Yeah.
stop me, bro. Oh my mama. Hey.
now the
My bad,
Steelers,
Lee.
Steelers, Patriots, and Bills have all shown trade interest in wide receiver Chris Olave.
Yeah, he really fucking timed this out perfectly.
Yeah.
Like, he's playing the best in his career, and
Yeah.
everybody's like, hey, there it is. That's what we've
you
been
say?
waiting for.
Now-
Steelers, Patriots, and who else, Lee?
And the Bills.
And the Bill. Yeah,
Yeah.
all three of them need
Yeah.
help.
Well, the Giants
Yeah.
are big, in quote, big game hunting at the deadline for a wide receiver and have interest in Waddle and Chris Olave.
Man, what about Olave going to the Pats? That would be the, like,
I think Jacoby Myers ends up over there.
If I'm
be
the
honest with you.
Giants and I got
they need a number one wide
Scatterball.
receiver, and Olave fits that profile.
but see, that's the thing though, big bro. Like, look, bro. So I already got a
Stephon
number
Diggs
one. I got a running back. I got a quarterback. Working on our offensive line. I'm not giving up no first or no second for Olave or whoever else you just said. It's like I'm
They're
not
in
gonna-
contention to get into the playoffs. All it
Olave
takes
for one
is
more
getting
year.
there.
No, I
Olave
don't
has
think
one-
they're getting in the playoffs.
It's hard to go into
Philly
that
4-2
stadium
right
and win.
now. Washington's still in the mix.
I think
Giants
AJ
and
Brown,
Dallas is
AJ
odd
Brown
man
to
out.
New England's more likely than Olave.
AJ
My
Brown.
opinion is if I'm
Yeah.
the
But that's how
Giants,
much
I know the
think that-
coaching-
I'm
that's
trying to
how
move
much
Thibodeau.
it's
I'm
very
trying to
unlikely
move
they can.
Thibodeau for another pick, and I'm a rebuild for these next two drafts because they didn't hit on quarterback, they didn't hit on running back, and they got a wide receiver if they can keep him healthy. And Abdul Carter and
Hey, their
Brian
defense
Burns,
is
they
one of
got
the worst for us to
spots.
play fantasy.
There's
guys
no
against,
way that
bro.
I'm trading for one of these wide receivers on the at the deadline, bro. I'd rather get younger and have because Olave, you gotta pay him. What other Waddle, you gotta pay him.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I'm not doing that. I
Waddle
need
got a
rookie
bag. Waddle
contract.
got a bag on him.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
teams
then
that
I'm-
feel
I
like
really ain't
they're
trading-
ready to
I
win.
really
Yeah,
ain't trading for him.
they're going to take on that bag. He's like a $26 million.
Yeah, I really ain't doing that. I'd rather have a rookie contract. I believe in my scouting.
Yeah. I know Bogey touched in on this last night.
Pause.
The Patriots did check in with the Eagles on AJ Brown. Also.
Oh, yeah.
Bruh. Why wouldn't
Yeah.
they?
Yeah.
That's the
And-
only one. That's the more likely. Otherwise, they're just. Here's the thing with look at Josh McDaniels over there. Every week, there's someone that's a focal point in the game plan. Like look at last week and week 1 was the Keyshawn Booty games. You had the 2 Stephon Diggs games. You had the 2 Hunter Henry games. Like they're going in with a game plan specifically. So because they don't have a true number one. No disrespect to Diggs right now, but at this point in his career, you know what I mean? It's like a matchup thing. I mean, what was his big games? Once against his former team.
Yeah.
And then the other one was just a decent game compared to his other outings this year. So like if they was to make a trade, I think it would be for AJ Brown because that would be their version of actually putting weapons around their young QB. You know what I mean? I don't think you're going to trade for Olave. That's an organizational thing, right? Like if you trade for an Olave, you got still a 5th-year option. But those rookie deals, your 5th year is fully guaranteed. So like it's you know what I mean? Like you're not only taking you're taking on some money and then with a potential of having to pay this guy if you want to retain him versus like let's just go get an AJ Brown proven.
Only thing with that is though, big bro, they 4-2, they leading the division, so we might be able to schedule them at least as a 7th seed because Buffalo's still in a division. So my point is that if I can go get Olave or AJ Brown, they're better than what I'm gonna get outside of the top 16 picks because they might be a they might be a playoff team. So I might want, if I'm New England, I might want to give up a first to bring in an AJ or Olave. I'm not giving up a first to get Olave, but I'm just saying, per se, I'm comfortable as New England to bring in a first right now.
Free our AJ.
Yeah. Well,
you know who
multiple
leads the league
teams
in deep
believe
ball?
the Raiders could be willing to part ways with Jacoby.
Hold on, Lee.
Look real good.
Hold on, Lee. The Drake, he leads the league in deep ball accuracy right now.
Are we becoming Patriots fans now that Tom Brady's out of the building?
Absolutely.
Yes.
I'm like, I like the Pats.
And shout out to our man Peacock.
Hey, I was just watching the Tom Brady roast last night, too, bro. I had to log into Netflix to go watch that shit.
Hey, look, Mac Jones, forget about it, right? And then now they got Drake May and they got Josh McDaniels there, who he was, an architect for a Tom Brady for a long time. And, when it came to their
just imagine if Ramondre Stevenson doesn't fumble 6 times. What we would be crying about the damn team.
They don't even care.
Hey, we got a look like we got a first timer in here. Shout out to Wesley Love, man.
What's up, Wesley Love?
Yeah, that's a first.
Welcome to the
show.
show.
Big bro. Pulling up. Go ahead and read the comment, Lee.
Well, Wesley Love traded Pickens and Kamara for Kyron and AJ Brown. What y'all think?
You downgraded that wide receiver and upgraded that running back.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy? Is I like this trade too because it is on the up and up for that passing attack. Like their run game has been bad with the Eagles, and that's their identity. It's fucked up when they say, "Oh, we need to figure out our identity." Everyone knows you're a running team, so they're stopping that. They need to adjust. And then we had a 4-week stretch where AJ got at least 8 targets a game.
But am I crazy though, big bro, that fucking Goddard is the fucking number 1 wide receiver over there?
He is.
Yeah,
he's the number 1 guy.
He's eating the most.
Yes.
You know what's crazy about that too? Is Goddard in his career, his average depth of target is like 4 yards. He's at 12 right now.
Yeah,
they're going to him down the field, and but they're also still using him close to the line of scrimmage. So then that hurts. Like, okay, one of those games against it was after the Rams game. Whoever, I can't remember who the Eagles played, but he had 8 targets, but to AJ Brown. But that shit was all like 4-yard A dot. They're like, oh, now you're using him like a tight end now, and it's fucking annoying. But I still think to get the Kyron, because I'm not even starting Kamara in places I got him on. God, but
I sat him last week. I sat his ass last week. The only spot I got him in.
Yeah. Well,
I haven't started him since week 1 in the 1 spot or the 2 spots that I have him.
Read this before you go next to your next news.
Yeah, Well, Bakes said Raiders might trade Jacoby to the Patriots to reunite him with Josh McDaniels. Yeah, well, that rumors out there.
That feels like an alley-oop. Feels like a layup. I mean, it feels like a layup. But here's the thing: I don't think they want that. They have Pop Douglas already. Jacoby Myers at this point in his career hasn't. Maybe it's the offense that he's in right now over there with the Raiders. But Josh McDaniels fully knows who this guy is. But I feel like if they're gonna make a trade, it's gonna be for AJ Brown or bust, bro. They're just gonna rock with who they got.
Yeah.
Well, tell me how you feel about this, spreading the ball around so much that it doesn't even matter to bring in a guy like Jacoby Myers. You need like a super alpha that demands
exactly. And that's where I'm at, Peacock.
I agree with you, Peacock, and that's
why
I
give up Ellis either for
it's AJ Brown or not, bro.
And that's why I said in New England's case, because of where they're at in the division and where they're projected to go, this season, I wouldn't mind giving up a first or a second for the alpha that Peacock just 100%, bro.
Well, because imagine you get an AJ Brown.
Okay.
Who it's also because of the coach, man. The coach he didn't want to trade him in Tennessee.
Yeah. Well, Carl's got a comment for us. I bet New England would be so desperate to right their wrong and trade a 3rd and a 5th to Tampa Bay for McMillan.
And so he been hurt.
McMillan, he's hurt right now.
He been hurt. We haven't even seen a timeline for him to come back.
No,
Have we
it
seen-
really
Oh
isn't.
no, it could be a Chris Godwin thing because remember that goes back to the offseason rumors where they were heavily trying to pursue Chris Godwin. And Chris Godwin, he was smart. He was like, "Nah, I'm gonna stay here, get paid because they fully aware that they'll pay me, and I have this other surgery I need to get." Because in all reality, that was probably what hindered a lot of those Chris Godwin trades that they knew that Chris Godwin required this other surgery, this follow-up surgery. So that Tampa Bay's like, cool, we fuck with you, pay you, and then he got his surgery.
Yeah.
So maybe, but he is hurt right now, so it's not good.
Hey King, as for Joe Mixon, they're gonna wait to see how his rehab goes to then make a decision on that.
Bro,
basically right now they said he's progressing and we'll get news again sometime in
2 weeks or something, right?
Yeah, but they said this 2 weeks ago that it would have been like another 4 weeks because I think that's how the NFI works, right? It's like every 4 weeks.
Yeah, November is literally 2 weeks away, so that'll put us at the 4 weeks from when.
Hey, Lee, are you a Tar Heels fan?
Yeah.
So you're not a May fan?
Not really.
No. Here's the thing, Kidda.
like a basketball.
Kidda,
I'm in basketball.
Kidda, here's the thing
basketball.
though. When you get a Drake May and then he goes to
the Patriots. Oh, the Patriots. That's right.
He hates the Patriots.
Tell him, Lee.
No, I'm more of a football player. When it comes to college basketball, I'm a diehard Tar Heel fan, but not when it comes to football. When it comes to college
I was going to
football,
ask you, is like who's like the receiver that he had over there that he was throwing
Drake
to?
May. Oh God, he had it was.
I want to say it was Devontae. Was it Devontae that played for the Ravens
in Baltimore?
I want to say it might have been Devontae, and he sat out because he had.
They can make a call.
Oh, the same thing.
Devontae sat out a year. Devontae sat out a year.
Tasmanian Devil.
It was Devontae. He sat out a year after Drake.
And that's Drake versus North. So who cares? They're not. They could trade.
Devontae Walker. Stephon Diggs is everything Devontae Walker ever wanted to be. So they got
so far
Diggs
he's been a non.
Even Keyshawn Booty is clowning on some.
Hey Lee.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hey, so
it might say a lot about Drake May. Drake May is
for
the
the second episode. Nancy in the chat shouting you out, Lee.
Hey,
Nancy was in the chat for your episode last Friday.
What up, Nancy?
Come on now.
Well, let's see. UNC put out what? Hampton.
What?
Michael Carter.
And Rucker last year from
what?
Yeah, that's
It was Michael Carter. It was Michael Carter and Javonte Williams in the backfield.
I think JT went to Wisconsin, right?
Michael Carter and Javonte Williams.
JT Sanders.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
South Carolina, I think.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why I fucked that up? Did Jonathan Taylor go to
Wisconsin? I don't know Jonathan Taylor.
He went to Wisconsin.
I got zero shares.
Second round pick.
He was out there.
I don't want to have one. Hey, who's got Jonathan Taylor here?
In what league? West Side?
I want to go find one.
I got a league. I got a league that I got JT, Jahmyr Gibbs. So in the next gen, I'm 6-0 in that motherfucker. And it's my running
Talk
back.
your shit.
Oh yeah. Hey, that's a dynasty. So I'm looking to improve in every single league right now. So if you can afford it, that's kind of a veteran running back. They shouldn't be that hard to lose, right? Dynasty?
Nah, for sure. Oh, my mama, talk to me. Oh, my mama. I think I got. I got some nice. Like I said, I'm 6-0 in that league. I don't got no wide receivers in that league. So it's my quarterbacks, my running backs.
I'm 4-2, so I want to get better. That's what I'm saying. It's like some of these teams I need to, because I got RG Harvey starting, and I don't think I'm ready to like really commit to having him be RB2 for the rest of the season. But as of now, like I kind of like shit the bed on this.
If you want a running back in the next gen, send me a wide receiver. I need a wide receiver in the next gen. I got some running backs that I can afford to lose.
Ooh, is this the league that I went crazy wide receivers? It sure is. Okay.
Carl, I don't need a flip flop.
We can get that shit cracking.
Teams anyway, so I'm good.
I think I got JT and Gibbs in that league, or JT and Bryce, or JT and A-Chain. Yeah. One league I got A-Chain and somebody else, and then another league. And
would you do a Gibbs for a Pickens?
I would need some draft capital because I like Gibbs 100%. You know what I mean? But I would move that. You know what I mean? If you give me some draft capital on that, because I think I got all my picks in that league, so I can go shopping next year. 100%. Even if I don't win the championship at 6-0.
Ask me how many picks I have in that.
Yeah. Sweet enough to deal. We might got some.
We need a T-shirt that says "I have no picks."
Hey, the next gen, I am absolutely.
Hey, Lee, fuck them picks.
I have Jamar Chase.
Let's
like
always say, fuck them picks.
Exactly, right?
Talk about a piece. What would you do to get Jamar Chase on your squad, JD? In the next gen.
Oh, we could do gifts for him straight up.
Oh no.
As for other trading news, all right.
Oh, now he's like, listen. I have the leverage here now.
Yeah. As the Chiefs, the Texans, and the
16 receptions last night. A-Dot was awesome. My bad, Lee. 16 receptions, set a record last night. Everything short A-Dot. Hey, bro was going crazy. Yeah. And he was missing shit too. He dropped the ball last night, got missed on some passes. Hey, Chase value.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't watch much Thursday night because I did not have Amazon Prime till this season, and
it's been good Thursday night games.
Broadcast that they do, and
it's really badass.
It's Prime Vision, baby. I watch it with all the analytics and all the stats. It's the best way to do it.
Hey, you know what? You know another reason
it's
why
like watching all 22.
You know another reason why I watch that shit? Because of Carissa. Hey, Carissa, one of my favorites, dog.
Yeah.
I feel you on that one too, dog.
And then they got all the homies. You got hella Sagittarius. Whitworth. You got
Whitworth was in Cincinnati where he got drafted, so he was turned up last night in the crowd.
Yeah, he was pumped up. They let him do the jungle or some shit. I don't know what the
they call it the jungle.
Yeah, he was turned up last night.
Yeah. Well, teams have called the Browns needing running back help. And then Jerome Ford's been mentioned. Several teams have called about the Saints wide receiver Rashid Shaheed, who they are willing to part with.
He's heating up.
Options for a wide receiver ahead of the deadline too. Now, as for Week 7 news, George Kittle has a possibility to play this weekend.
Hey, Lee.
Practice goes as scheduled. Yes.
That's not your name for him.
Don't you say that name.
George.
Don't you say his name. You put some respect on his name.
God damn it, I'm going to put my name on this thing. He's George motherfucking Brittle fucking Kittle.
Okay.
Hey, he's Brittle Kittle. Them is facts,
right.
bro. Ain't no hiding it. That motherfucking Brittle Kittle.
He's peanut
He's
brittle.
Guaranteed to miss 2 games every motherfucking season.
Yeah, he's just another
WWE star. My teeth aren't.
Well, as for Week 7 news, Puka's been ruled out. But 49ers quarterback Mac Jones is looking like he's going to be starting this weekend over Brock Purdy.
This is insane because he's been less.
Can they rule him out?
Limited.
No.
Not yet. They haven't just yet, but
right. We need that to be ASAP. Kid. I got some moves I need to make too.
I know. Come on.
I'm still over the limit on my roster.
Now, players that they have ruled out already are Garrett Wilson, Terry McLaurin, DeMarcado, Travarius Ward, Josh Downs, Doolin, Mike Evans. Sorry, Diamond Joe.
He's talking his shit about the West Side.
West Side.
Hey, Lee is on fucking fire on Friday, bro. Y'all better watch out.
Come on, he almost fell asleep before the show too.
Yeah, I know. I was a little tired this morning.
Look at him go.
That motherfucker was over there.
Jacoby Myers has been ruled out. Brock Bowers has been ruled out.
Devontae White. No, hold on. Is it the best? Is this the time for the best around?
He's the best. Yeah.
Okay.
Devontae
because he's like a big slot. You know what I mean?
David Njoku, Derek out also.
That's a huge bitch.
And also Trevon Diggs. Trevon Diggs last night fell in his home and he's in the concussion protocol, so he's been ruled out.
He went at his home, fell on his head?
He fell and hit his head.
He fell out the bed? I fell out the bed in Vegas.
All they said is he had an accident at home. Pause.
Damn, hold on.
His wife beat him up.
Trevon Diggs.
The Cowboys.
I mean, them Diggs brothers be getting into some shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
They're a bunch of
Them
doozies.
Dig- them
Who do the
Diggs
Cowboys
brothers.
got this week? Oh, they
Don't
got
ever speak
Washington.
of my name, Lee. Diamond Joe, I just happened to see late last night you plugged him in your lineup, pause, and he's out now, so you got some work to do for
My
you.
bad, my bad, Peacock. My bad, bro. Lee,
Yeah.
hey, Lee, what you gonna
Yes, sir.
do if you win in the West
What am I
Side?
gonna do? I'm gonna crush the Diamonds.
Will that be 3 straight if you win?
That would be 3 motherfuckers. Straight throws,
Oh.
yes, sir.
Let's go. Let's go.
And as Bogey would
Yeah.
say, there's no next week. So
There's no 1-0. 1-0.
go.
That's all that counts.
Let's go. We going
1-0,
1-0 every
that's
week.
all
Lee.
that
There you
counts,
go.
baby.
taking it week by week in the West Side.
West Side.
Lee is at war. Look at him.
Come
Let's
on.
go.
When
We are
Diamond
all at
Joe
war.
starts stomping on my shit, I'm gonna stomp on those crushed motherfucking diamonds.
Oh, Lee. I've heard this before, Lee.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna be
Diamond,
charged
and
and
I'll have you know,
motherfucking ready
Diamond
for
Joe is
tonight.
on
I got a
he's
good
on
show
he's
for
on a
tonight.
worldwide like rampage right now. West Side,
West Side.
Side, South Side. He's like a force
I love
right
a
now.
personal vendetta.
There it is. Oh, he's taking it personal. Let's go, Lee.
I'll just have to take it out on you on your basketball draft on
Peacock,
Monday
let me
night.
do something real fast. Let me do some instigating real fast, Peacock.
Go.
Let me do some instigating, bruh. Oh my
Go
God.
ahead.
I was going through my
Put Lee on the
lineups
road.
there. He told me a bunch of people were out, and sure enough, I had to make like 3 lineup changes real quick just in the cutthroatiest.
Here we go, right here, y'all. Watch this shit. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I thought you were gonna put me falling asleep this morning.
Nah, I ain't got that, bro. I wish I would have got that shit. Here we go. Lee. Then we got Cloudy Diamonds. 2.50 to 9.37 right now. You got Penix versus Darnold, CMC versus Monty, JT versus Ken Walker, Tez Johnson versus Jordan Addison, Shamiri DK versus Laddie, Mike Evans versus Caleb Johnson.
Mike Evans is out.
Uh-oh,
Lee.
take him out,
Uh-oh.
take him out,
Hey,
take
Lee.
him out. You
Lee.
got Gaston and
Uh-oh.
Ferguson.
Joe, what's up?
Oh, he's here.
You got something to say to me, Lee?
Gibbs versus Gainwell.
He
Justin
said he's gonna
versus
crush your
Nick.
diamonds.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
very
Diamond
angry.
Joe is only running with 1 quarterback, y'all.
If
Oh,
I want, I
shit,
got
Lee.
2. Hold on.
Lee.
I got 2. Hold on.
Oh, Joe, you in here, bro? My bad. Let me come
Yeah,
back
you
over
can't-
to the
hey, you
screen,
can't-
yo. Where you at?
Diamond
Hey,
Joe
yeah.
showed up.
You can't be talking about the diamonds. Hey, it's
Hey, I
fun
got
right
a
now, Lee.
I got a
Yo,
question
what's
for
up,
you,
brother?
Joe.
Yes.
Hey, Joe, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Is the car driving itself, big bro?
It is now because I need both hands right now, Lee. Okay, run the fade, Lee. Run the fade, Lee. Let's go.
Ah!
I was getting very angry right now driving. Like, oh no, hell no.
I
Hell no.
have to let the car drive right now.
This is Lee, you don't get no one talks down on the diamonds, Lee. How dare you?
Piece
Lee,
of
tell
shit
me
tonight, this week. Let's fucking go.
Hey, Lee, tell me about your IDP. Hey, Lee, you said you got one of the strongest IDPs in the league right now. Tell me about your
I'm gonna
IDP.
crush Joe to the IDP hell.
Uh-oh.
I
Uh-oh.
come back from this.
Well,
I
we
shouldn't
got
have came
Brian
on, bro.
Burns.
I'm getting toasted.
He got Benio, Burns,
Now,
Jack
Joe,
Campbell,
I did
Drew
like
Tranquil,
Campbell's
Jesse
doing
Bates,
good.
Now, Joe,
and he
you
traded
like
for
it
Jones.
lightly, or do
He
you want to
traded
get
for
roasted?
Jones.
Oh,
He
Joe,
thought
you
Adam
wanna get
Pierce
roasted?
Marcus
defensive
Jones
back was gonna
revenge
help.
game on his former team.
He
Lee, you
traded
gonna
for
just
Jones.
embarrass me in
Nowhere,
front of my
Lee.
wife and everything?
You
In front of my
understand?
wife and everything,
You're
Lee?
going
Uh-oh.
to he
Oh,
just
no.
stuck into my arse this week.
I would see. I wouldn't have came on, but my wife heard me getting roasted. I was like, "Oh hell no, I can't go out like that.
I'm sorry. I just like giving Joe a lot of shit. Pause.
I'm a big man, babe. Watch me fight Lee on the stream right now."
You got a 3-3 and a 2-4.
The old
Hey,
school
Lee,
fisticuffs.
you trying to get him under 500 right now, huh, Lee?
Hey,
Anytime you can keep Joe level-headed, you're all good.
Mm.
Not possible.
guarantee-
It's not possible. Whoa,
I guarantee
I'm
you,
not-
Lee will go with Irish
He
uppercut.
nicknamed himself Diamond. Okay.
Hey, watch out for Lee. The Irish uppercut, man.
Hold on, kid. I don't like the way you said. I don't like the way you said I named myself Diamond. Listen, Yahoo did that. I didn't do it.
It was bestowed upon him.
But I will say this. I'll make this announcement
You
now.
and a million other people.
Let the record show.
I'm gonna make this announcement now. I don't know if Lee didn't get
Hey,
the
you're
news,
getting
but
awfully close to gold, by the way. So don't be
listen,
don't be bagging
listen,
too hard now.
listen. The diamonds are forever. Diamonds are forever. They're forever, guys.
Forever.
No, but I don't know if you guys heard. Hold on, though. The next year, I'm getting inducted into the Fantasy Football Hall of Fame. I don't know if you guys heard this. Lee, did you hear this news?
Shit!
Was this
I'm
like
getting
one of those
inducted.
How much
Falcons
did that
owners
cost?
Ring of Honor things?
Why am I not
It is.
invited?
It's the fantasy Ring of Honor.
No. So hold on. Here's the thing, though. I'm starting the Fantasy Football Hall of Fame, and I'm inducting myself as the first member. Right?
You mean the Hall
of That's Fame even better.
Can I be the seventh member?
Yes. So you know what?
Give yourself the Diamond nickname.
Listen,
And
Lee.
you're gonna give yourself an actual.
You get a mink
diamond
coat when you make it in there.
I'm putting myself in the Hall of Fame, and as our
Ooh, a
careers
meat
go
coat.
on, one of you may get inducted one day if you're worthy. But as of right now, there's only one. There's only one first ballot Hall of
Ever
Famer.
achieve the greatness?
We're scum.
One first ballot Hall of Famer on this channel right now, and he's going in the hall, guys.
Hall of Famer.
Give me a round of applause,
I will
guys.
boo
I got you.
at that Hall of Fame if I'm not inducted.
Funky, you
Well,
can
I'm
introduce
voting
me.
Lee.
Hey, I got a question for the panel, and I got a question for the chat. I got a question for the panel, and I got a question for the chat. Since Joe
Yes, sir.
and Banks had the Kalashi meltdown bet, can we do a Joe versus Lee West Side bet and Kalashi?
Okay.
Wait,
This is an idea.
So we're
what's the
voting
bet?
on who we think is going to win. Is that what we're saying?
Yep.
Because the other melts down.
the crash out bowl? Is that what this is?
The crash out bowl. Yes.
Well, we had the AARP Bowl last night.
Yeah, that was a good one. Shout out to Silky Johnson in the chat. Shout out to Silky.
What up, Silky?
What's
Hey,
up,
didn't you have
Silky?
a television show? Do you remember Crash Test Dummy television show back in the
Hell
day?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was
Okay, so I'm not
story-
tripping. I'm
The
like, wait.
motherfuckers came to life because
And they
remember
were
Yeah.
going to commercials
started
like
out-
shit too. They were
the
talking.
motherfuckers started out in like Mercedes-Benz commercials or
My
Volkswagen
God.
commercials or something like that. On my mama. And then they brought the
Hey.
motherfuckers to life.
And I fuck with the Crash Test Dummy commercials and the
That's
Foster's
crazy, man.
Freeze commercials. Remember the Foster's Freeze commercials with the
Yeah.
chickens? They would mash. They was
All the Foster
smashing in the
Farms.
car.
Or the Foster
Tito
Farms,
has
yeah.
Lee at +6.5 on this matchup.
Oh
Uh-oh.
shit!
We got to get it
Tino
cracking
is
on
the
the
lead
Kalashi.
homer.
I'll take Lee in the numbers.
We got to
I'll
get
take
it
Lee in
cracking on the Kalashi.
and the points.
Hold on, Lee. So we got a bet this week on this matchup, or what?
I got Joe
What are we
covered.
doing?
What do you want to do? You want me to donate to your
Ooh,
charity
neon
if I
peacock
lose?
shirt before the
Ooh,
30th.
that's a
If-
Oh,
perfect
those are
bet.
always
Before
fun
the
too. It gives
20th.
me something to do.
Lee, listen. You've
When does the
already
sale
made a
end?
lot
Oh, it ends on
of charitable donations. You made a lot of charitable donations. We don't need any more money from.
Hey,
from
shout
your
out to
organization.
Joe
charity.
ain't no
Today
good,
is
Joe.
National
Joe ain't no good.
Awareness or something, if I'm not
Oh
mistaken.
my goodness. Hey Lee,
Yo,
you bet. Hey, it's a lot of weight on your shoulders this week, big bro. And you got the Colts this week too. So you got Joe and you got the Colts.
Oh no!
hey,
You gotta
I need the Chargers. I need the Chargers to
If
beat
your
the Colts this
Chargers
weekend.
stop
I know.
Jonathan Taylor,
I gotta
they
do my
stop
man
Diamond
Peacock
Joe.
a favor this week.
Hey,
They
Diamond
are-
Joe.
They are without
I'll give you
what?
Ricky.
Travarius
I'll give you Ricky
Ward
for
this
Junkins
week.
right now,
They're
Diamond
without
Joe.
Downs. They're gonna
Ricky
be,
and
hey,
Shepard.
Let's now. Also, this game is
Oh,
huge.
I'll
For
give you
either
Ricky,
team
Shepard,
comes out
and the
that they're
Tennessee
best
backfield,
team in the
Diamond Joe,
AFC
for
East.
Junkins.
Nobody wants the Tennessee backfield.
Hold on.
Not even,
Hold
it's
on.
somehow
The
got
Tennessee
worse.
I'm
backfield.
gonna drop them and no one will pick them up, will they?
No, they'll stay on the waiver wire, I'm sure.
Wait.
Hey,
Are you
Peacock,
offering me the
hey,
entirety?
Hey, Peacock, what you call the Tennessee
Yes, the
backfield?
entirety.
It's super boof.
It's Boof.
Super move.
Hey, Tajay Spears about to do it, bro.
Hey, Bogey,
That's why it's Super Boop. He came back and now it's even
Super
worse.
Boop. I have to present them as the backfield. I don't even know who's the starter.
There was a baseball player at one point. His name was Boof Bonzer. Literally, his first name was Boof.
Hey, let's put
What are
hey,
you for?
Hey, you know he was whack.
He was. He was Boof.
That's me from the start.
He had Boof in his name.
his
In
name was
fantasy baseball,
Boof,
he was
bruh.
equivalent to what the Tennessee backfield is.
Oh, come on. You're fucking up my deal here.
No.
Yeah,
Every time you say Tennessee backfield, it gets like subtract a point. So just keep you said it 45 million times in the last like 10 days. You have shot the value, my friend.
They're
Hey,
thinking
well,
about throwing
really
Chestnut
got
in the
ruled
next
out.
two.
So somebody gonna get an uptick over there in that backfield this week.
Who got ruled out?
It's going to be
Ridley.
Chestnut, the third stringer. Or is he still even over there?
Hold on. Who got ruled out?
Really?
Okay.
Calvin Ridley. Big worthless
Ayo
fantasy
Maynard or
all
The
Luke
over.
Tennessee
McCaffrey.
backfield is not on the block.
No, it's off. It's off.
Yes.
Ayo Maynard or Luke McCaffrey in a kick return yards league.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, and no Terry again.
Oh, yeah, McCaffrey.
That's how I feel.
Suck, bro. Remember, Titans.
Yeah, they are playing Tennessee, bro. With
Give
no
me A.O. Maynard, bro. He's gonna get all the him and Chig gonna get all the
against Gonzalez.
Getting
yeah,
cheated with it.
100%. Yeah.
This could be an annoying Tyler Lockett game for them, though. I mean,
Just
no
don't
one
watch
really
the
does
game.
anything.
Yeah, don't watch it.
Just don't watch the game. Start them
Yeah.
and watch it.
Let the NFL know that we are disgusted with that.
Your ratings? That was
Yeah,
us.
We are
Lord,
not
somebody-
giving
somebody
any ratings
wants-
to Tennessee.
No, they don't deserve it. They're getting the
we
first pick
change the
again.
channel every time Tennessee's on offense. There it is.
Joe, who do you got for getting the first pick?
Yeah.
Tennessee.
They
Yeah, they're
always
going
say-
back. They're going to get another one. They might
The
get another
Jets, I
quarterback.
mean, the Tennessee already got a win.
Tennessee's going to get it, but we're going to win it. So we're going to sell it to them, and then we're going to get the 102 and
The
then
Jets.
some other shit.
Yeah.
The Jets are going to be. It's going to be. I already see it now. We're going into week 17. The Jets are in prime position to win to have that number one pick, and then they go out and just win the next two games. And now they got like the fifth pick.
Who do they got?
That's
week
what the
17
Jets do.
and 18.
I'm taking a look right now. The
Yeah, we're
Jets
gonna-
week 17. They
Shout out
have
to
the
Kate.
Bills.
Hey, shout out to Caden. Caden said have PPR, start 3. Debo, Sutton, BTJR, MHJR, or Brees Hall.
Okay, well, it looks like we're not going to have MHJ.
Yeah, he's still
So-
in concussion
Concussed
protocol.
Yeah, and then I'm going to play Brees.
I'm playing
Because it's
Sutton in the bounce
Carolina.
back spot.
Yeah, and Carolina, yeah, they stifled Jonathan, our man Javonte Williams, but man, they've been giving up booty all year. So
Is
I don't-
Debo
that's an
healthy?
outlier.
Because that's a smash matchup. Dallas,
Yeah,
you
so
got to
Brees
go like
is in.
that.
He was
I don't
questionable,
like
but
And then Terry McLaurin is
out. Yeah, McLaurin's already
Yeah.
out. Debo is questionable, but he's trended
He's-
this kind of way before where he's kind of limited.
If
and
he
then
plays
still
up
sit
Yeah,
out.
he don't practice all week. That's just
Right.
Debo at this point in his career.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm playing
He'll
Debo.
go.
And then
Well,
So who's our third? The Courtland?
I don't know.
Mm.
Is it Debo, Sutton, and either Brees Hall or BTJ?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
BTJ.
yeah, I'm gonna go Sutton, Debo, and Brees.
Yeah. The Jets' last 3 games:
too.
the Saints, Jets, and the Bills.
That one does itself because MHJ's not playing now that I think about it.
Yeah, Brian Thomas is there, and he's always like,
Oh, Brian
tempting.
Thomas is there. Oh, I'll pay BTJ.
See, I
Over-
might take Brian
This is
Thomas
risky,
over Sutton.
but Brian, I forgot BTJ's there because he's so forgettable right now. But
Exactly.
I'll play him over Courtland because BTJ is playing against the Rams. They've been giving it up to perimeter receivers like shit, going all the way back to last year. So I do like this matchup right here.
Cortland Sutton only had 1 target last week as the wide receiver 1 for a Denver offense that sometimes is a little bit inconsistent. I think they're going to come back and shoot a bunch of targets at him this week now that there's no
Who they
sauce.
playing this week again?
The Donkeys. They're playing.
I don't even know who they're playing. To me, it doesn't
I'm
matter.
gonna
I feel like
tell you
they're
right
trying
now.
to correct. They're gonna
Denver
try to
got the
correct
Giants.
Oh,
Yeah.
Denver
Giants
got the
secondary's
Giants.
been pretty good against.
Yeah, there's been a lot
receivers.
of smack talk going on in that game too.
I'm starting Sutton over BTJ, but I hate the Jackets and I'm biased, so that's just me.
Yeah, that's true. And I hate the Rams, and I want BTJ to tear that ass up.
Yeah.
And he got a two-part for us, y'all. He said, Caden, shout out to Caden for pulling up, bro.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Caden.
Caden, pull up at 6 a.m. wherever you at. We'll be live for the fucking who we got.
The
Lee?
London shit.
The
We
West.
got
Yeah, the
the
Rams and the Jags.
Jaguars and we
Right.
got the Rams.
And
Let's
part
go,
of your
BTJ,
that's
big
part of
game.
your question right there.
6 a.m. West Coast, 8 Central, and 10 on the East Coast.
Love her
Talk your
Knicks.
shit, Peacock. Oh my
Love her
mama.
Knicks.
And then if you're across the pond, Caden, check with Marco for times.
Yeah.
Come on now. Shout out to Marco, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Germany.
Yes, sir. He did say Caden saying love or Knicks this weekend.
I like Love.
Love
like
against
love.
Me
Arizona.
too, man. Damn, Knicks
Fun
has just been
fact.
shit in the bed. My
Fun
teams
fact.
that suck this year are the ones with Bo Nix at quarterback. Wow.
Damn. Fun fact. So Arizona's defense and Green Bay's defense lead the leagues collectively in opposing QB's most pass attempts against them. So just if that continues, we love Jordan Love to just throw a shit ton against this team. Let's go.
Is Christian Watson coming back this week? Is that what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
He
has a
practiced today
here
and
it
all
is.
week.
On Christian Watson, he's a question mark. It depends on how it goes today, and they're gonna let him. They're gonna say if he plays
So
or not.
Tucker Kraft is gonna get some relief. I think he's gonna
He's in
gonna
a big
find
spot
some
here too, though.
space.
Tucker Kraft, Arizona's kind of bad against tight ends, so I do like Tucker Kraft a great deal this week.
Yeah. I think I'm definitely going Love there.
And you know what else is fucked up too, though? You got Jacobs on a questionable tag as of right now, and ain't nobody never carved out a number one role. Golden ain't did shit as well. 100%.
That's why they keep talking about. Hey, you know what?
They need Watson. Jaden Reed ain't there right now. They need Watson back.
Yeah. He adds a different. Basically, you have to put somebody on him.
Dedicated. You might have to put two over there because he could beat the single man 100%. So you're gonna have to put somebody over the top on him. That's two people dedicated to him.
Is it bad? Is it that bad? Because someone did ask us about Manuel Wilson yesterday, and I said I totally ignored it because I was like, oh,
yeah,
I
Arizona's
didn't think there was anything going on with Jacobs. Because this is a game that they might go, oh, Jacobs rest. You know what I mean? We got this. You know what I mean? Like that could be one of them situations there. Because Arizona should handle. Arizona's gonna be one of them top picks too next year for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Kyler Murray
or Devontae Smith.
It's Devontae. Oh, the Eagles are playing the. Damn, who are the Eagles playing?
Here, I'll pull it up.
Thank you.
Eagles.
Philadelphia got Minnesota.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I'm probably gonna go. They're playing against each other. I'm probably gonna go Devontae.
Yeah, I'll play Devontae.
Yeah.
Mike,
What up, Silky?
Silky
What up,
said,
Silky?
"What's up, family? What y'all think? What y'all taking? Pick one: Keenan, Judkins, or Sutton."
Judkins.
Yeah, Judkins.
Judkins
The weather's
is
gonna
playing
be
the
nasty. They're
Dolphins.
gonna run it. Yeah.
RB1 on the week. I'm saying it.
I know I'm playing against him in the home league. Fuck. Playing against him, playing against
Miami.
Shaheed, who's gonna have a great spot. A bunch of everybody who has a great spot. This team is 2-4, but they're gonna have a great. They're gonna have a great week versus me. Yep. Hold on, I'll tell you who the rest of the roster is.
Opponents are every week. So
Here's the rest of the roster: Bo Nix. They're playing against Bo Nix, Janty, Judkins, Shaheed. I don't think Mims will have a great game. Kelsey and Warren, they're bound to have a great game. So there you go, guys. Start those players. Home league, it happens every week.
That's the tight end premium too, right?
Yeah, it is tight end premium.
Yeah, okay.
I got Jake Ferguson on the other
He's
side.
on double tight ends there.
Right now, I got Drake May, Dowdle, Jordan Mason, McMillan, Washington from Malik Washington because we get return yards. So he's been 13 plus points every week.
Let's
Nico, and Jake Ferguson. And on the bench, I got Keenan and Travion Henderson. Yeah, so it's just like
Keenan Allen thus far is
I do like Keenan.
legit WR2.
Are we getting Kenny Moore back? Because Kenny Moore is one of the better nickels in the game. If we get him back, it's just,
Kenny Moore is out this week.
Okay, and their corners, their outside corners have been getting got all year. And they've been a little better against the run, ironically, being the Colts that are usually bad against the run. But so I'm not mad at the Keenan play, but yeah, I'm playing Judkins for sure.
Judkins, man.
Out of that question, yeah.
Well,
Shout out to Silky.
the prospect of the weather I think is a wait and see pattern for that game. Am I not mistaken? Is that what I read from
Yeah, we're gonna have like a
your
bad
text?
wind
It could be
and
like a
rain.
hurricane down wherever the hell it is.
Cleveland.
Is it in Miami this time or
It's in Ohio.
Okay, well that's just as bad.
It's the winds. Yeah, this time of year
That
the
stadium
winds.
is
We're getting
notorious.
25 to 30, I think they said, estimating. So it's going to be a heavy run attack. And like, then when you combine that with Tua's from the islands, bro. He plays so bad in any kind of bad weather. It's hella bad for him.
Just
So like, I
bad.
really love the Browns actually to win this game too.
Yeah, he's looked good to go. It's
The defense is hella good too. The Browns.
Volume is going to be there.
Yeah, Big Junkins
might be a sloppy
Junkins. I need to trade from now.
Low scoring
now.
Might go down to a field goal that's probably missed.
For real, huh? Hey, nobody kicking a field goal to save the day in that game, man. But this happens all the time during this time of year where you gotta like actually check the wind. It's always the wind. You know what I mean? And this is why they're opting for a indoor stadium actually, which is crazy because that's probably a reason why. Like, look at some of the greatest Cleveland teams in history. Who was it? Jim Brown running the rock. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know, you can't throw. There's not too many outside of Otto Graham, apparently, who was like one of the more prolific passers in the pre-Super Bowl era. He was like the Tom Brady of that era, supposedly. Maybe Tom Brady, maybe that's a bad example for passing, but I do put Tom Brady in passing in that category. Like, you know, his later years, he was awesome. But yeah, do your Googles. Otto Graham. I like that question. This is a week right here. We're at the checkpoint. We just popped off week 7 Thursday nighter. So, you know what I mean? Week 7 is in full effect. After this week, it completes the very first half of the regular fantasy season. You know what I mean? It's a gut check time. You know what I mean? You in it or not. You got to start deciding whether you got to flip some shit. You know what I mean?
Yep. Going back to Caden's question, he said Marv was practicing without the yellow no contact jersey today. Is he worth starting over the other guys if he goes?
Okay, so they're playing Green Bay, which, like I said earlier, the pass attempts on Green Bay's defense is the highest outside of Arizona. So this is pretty interesting. It has the makings for a shootout, and Arizona has been shooting it out every week. So if Marv goes, what was the options of Marv? I would play Marv over Cortland.
Yeah, there's Sutton, Debo, BTJ, Brees Hall.
I'll play Marv over Cortland. Yeah, I think everything that's going on, I was saying this earlier in the show, everything that's going on with the Broncos offense, it's the play calling, bro. Sean Payton is annoying right now. I don't know what's going on. He's smoking some bad weed. I mean, because he smokes, bro. That's why he always got the gum, because he got cotton mouth. You know what I mean?
Try that. Chase is asking one more for us. Golden or Tucker? Probably go Tucker there.
Yeah. I haven't really seen anything from Golden at all to feel comfortable. And at least I know I'm going to get anywhere from, let's say, 10 to 15 as a high ceiling for touches for a Tucker. Because say they're in a positive game script against Detroit, right? Like, they're going to run a lot. They run a shitload.
Are they playing Arizona?
Who's playing Arizona? It's Green Bay.
What Tucker are we talking about?
I thought you were talking about Sean Tucker.
Oh, I thought he was talking about Tucker Kraft.
Oh,
there's a lot of
okay,
Tuckers out
yeah.
there,
Okay, if it's Tucker Kraft, yeah, I'm playing Tucker. Period in my tight end spot. He's in.
Like if this was a flex, if this was a flex in the same game, like Packers, Tucker Kraft or Matthew Golden, that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I was like,
oh yeah, I'd play Tucker Kraft.
Yeah, that's what I thought the question
Matthew
was.
Golden, we ain't seen him yet. Like, you know, this is a roll of the dice still. If you ask me about Matthew Golden, right? And we're looking for the big play, obviously.
Right.
If it's, and I'd rather have some.
We were wrong on both of those. Trade Tucker from the Raiders.
Oh. I'm just not touching any Raiders players right now. Even if Jacoby Myers is out.
I'm
Trey Tucker
that's a tougher question.
I'd play Golden, I guess.
Who the Raiders playing?
Raiders. Who the Raiders playing? The Raiders are playing the Chiefs. I don't want to do
now,
it.
the Cardinals just said they're going to make a decision on Kyler Murray in the next 48 hours. If he's going to play or not.
That might be
which is game day.
Yep.
Yeah, I think on this one still, I'd probably. I don't have Golden anywhere. Like you were talking about, he's more of like a big play. I think Tucker's probably a little more consistent, but at the same time, man, Geno Smith is not the player.
I think is it because of maybe attrition puts Tucker here because they're without a Jacoby Myers and without a Brock Bowers. So enter the team twos. You got Michael Mayer in there. Maybe Jack Besh gets in the mix a little bit.
Then maybe in that case, I totally forgot about the Jacoby Myers situation thing. I probably would.
So I guess we will lean Trey Tucker here very reluctantly, like a lot of like muy reluctant.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because like at least he might get 4 targets, right?
Yeah, or 3 touchdowns. You never know.
I mean, he had a career game 3 years into his career, right?
Yeah.
Let's go.
It can happen. It happens to people.
Yeah, it hit big and it hit big. Fuck it. Trey Tucker, give me money. I mean, Golden, if you have Watson potentially playing, then I really don't like Golden or any of them outside of maybe like a Romeo Dobbs what's going on with Jacobs? What the fuck?
Yeah, I haven't heard anything really about what's up with him.
Yeah, I hope it's veteran shit. We're just like, listen, bro, I don't feel good. Okay, chill. You know what I mean? You know the book. Friday, yeah. I love Friday. I get to like really like hone in on the lineups. I always feel like it's like a rush, like a last minute rush. Even if I start on Tuesday, setting all my lineups. I get just to make sure I don't fuck anything up on Thursday. Then we get through Thursday, and I'm like, all right, cool. You get to get all their injury reports Friday, and you get to house all these fools in the IRs because we have the deeper league type of joints, and then you get to really hone in, like, all right, make sure I'm starting these right individuals.
Yeah, I am dying everywhere this week. I got to put this guy. I got to put him on the bench and start Tez Johnson, I suppose.
Yeah, let's go. It's a good edge. He's in the smash spot.
There we go. And then what else?
The Tasmanian Devil. Oh, didn't you pick him up in one of those joints, Fred, in one of our dynasties? I was like, what the fuck? How did I miss that?
Yeah, he was just out there. I was like, hello.
Yo, what the fuck? You dropped him. I'm like, yo. I don't miss
anything. Is CeeDee Lamb going to be back? You said yes, right? He said he was going to play? Give me that shit. Sorry, Tez.
Let's go, Lamb Chops.
Sorry.
Welcome back, Lamb.
Sorry, Cade Otton.
They said CeeDee Lamb could have played last week, too.
I love this. And then they should have, because then maybe they didn't lose. Maybe they won't lose. Why did they lose to the Panthers, bro? Fuck that.
And then Chuba's back, sort of, I guess. Should I put him in the lineup? I'm definitely going to put him in the lineup over. What's his full? Xavier Scott.
Yeah, Xavier with a Z. No, they didn't put. They're like fuck the E, fuck the X.
I'm wounded as fuck over here in Kumite.
It's crazy because I finally got a win in the Kumite. If only I just streak the rest of the way, I'm in there.
My entire IR spot is full, dude. Like Aiden O'Connell, Trey Benson, Cade Stover, Jalen Schroeder,
O'Connell,
Joe Mixon, Chris Godwin, Drew Greenlaw.
Like you could cut Aiden O'Connell to make room.
Yeah, I could maybe. Brevin Jordan, Christian Watson, like everybody's in the fucking IR. I even got guys in my taxi squad in the IR and pup. Damn.
No, I feel you, bro. It's bloody.
It's
bad. So bloody everywhere. I love it.
That one is bad.
I ain't lying. I'm just doing the backstroke in the bloodshed because it's like, listen, fuck it, we're all wounded.
Same thing in the 32. Oof. Let's get Jacoby Myers out of there. Let's put in I've been starting Matt Collins occasionally, and he's been every time I do it, he shows up. And they're playing
He gets
Tennessee
a big
this week.
flash.
Would you look at that?
Here we go.
Tennessee looks good. Or yeah, I was gonna say maybe I would go Xavier Hutchinson on a Monday night after the bye, but I don't know. That's kind of risky. I do have Besh. Do I have Besh? Oh no, I don't. I was in another league. Sorry.
I know. If only I could. If only like we had like any kind of inkling that Besh was gonna get like an uptick in thing, because like his big body, like stature, with the way like they can't throw the ball down the field right now at all. It's got worse since week 1. Like.
Yep. Gino, man, I don't know what's going on. I started Joe
really
Flacco.
Bad, the Raiders.
I started Joe Flacco over Gino, and I'm glad I did.
Let's go. Gino's like on the bench for now.
31 points in that league.
Let's go.
Flacco.
I love you, Joe Flacco. I've won titles with him over since 2020.
Me too.
I've won titles with Joe Flacco. Like, it's insane. When he was on the Jets, when he was on the Browns, when he was on the Colts last year. Let's go.
With McLaurin out, I have Mims, Humphrey.
I
had Freiermuth on the bench. Ooh, 41 points. Yeah, that's tough. Jalen Noel, Hutchinson.
I think he put is that a tight end premium?
Oh, Carson Wentz is a revenge game this weekend.
Who?
Carson Wentz. The Eagles.
But who's having the revenge though?
Oh
yeah, the Eagles
used the Eagles are like, oh, remember us?
Yeah, remember us?
We didn't win, and we needed Nick Foles.
Yeah.
Revenge.
Yeah, right there, fuck that.
Thought you could show up with the Vikings this time.
Siphoning the revenge game from him.
Right?
Yeah, he'll throw a couple picks.
Hey, you know what's funny? It was like when the Eagles...
He'll throw some donations.
Listen, when the Eagles had Carson Wentz and he goes down and now they got to go with Nick Foles, right? They like brought on this underdog persona. Do y'all remember that? And they're wearing the dog masks and you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because they're like, but see, that prompted up Carson like he was him. He never came back.
He messed up his knee, right?
Yeah.
For a touchdown.
Yep. He scored too, and then there was a flag on it. It was like holding on the offensive line. So then he's the very next play. It's 4th down again. They back them up, and he throws one to Alshon Jeffrey, and then he walks immediately to. They're like touchdown. He walks immediately to the sideline. And he's shaking his head because he's like, "Yep, it's done."
Oh wow.
But I gave him props for that though. Like you, like the Karate Kid, bro. One leg just throws a fucking touchdown real quick, and that was the last good Carson Wentz we ever saw. It was against the Rams, week 14, which was the first week of the fantasy season back in those days. And I remember I had all the Carson Wentz that year in 2017. So here I am on the bye week, like fuck. I picked up Blake Bortles.
Ooh.
Let's go. And he took me to the title game, and we won it.
Bortles was nasty for fantasy. He was like
Blake
Jameis
Bortles,
Winston.
I used to call him Blake Horribles.
He was like Jameis Winston.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, Smokey the Cat?
White J-Mo.
Smokey the Cat, what's up, man? He says, getting killed by Chase right now. Need a big swing play. Mason Taylor, Fannin, Pitts.
It's Mason Taylor because I don't want to play Fannin with the crazy wind, so to speak. Plus, against that
Kyle Pitts is whatever, and he already has Drake London, so I wouldn't want to be splitting points on a drive.
We're gonna go Mason Taylor.
And hope he has more than one target. No, he definitely will. Last week was weird.
Yeah, it was against Denver in London on non-American soil, mind you. Biorhythms off, but with no Garrett Wilson, and this guy's been the number 2 look as far as target market share. And he's been playing all the snaps too as a rookie. So I mean, I am against the 9th worst team against tight end Carolina Panthers playing Mason Taylor. We're gonna get some floor and some upside here, all in one. I know Fannin has no Njoku, but I don't want to fuck with that weather in a super ugly game. Probably
Yeah, that
goes
weather
well.
looks
Yeah, that
from what we
Cleveland game is
understand
not
is
looking
gonna be
good
bad.
weather-wise.
Yeah, and like, and plus like you could make the argument that Fannin's gonna get everything short, but that's not how they've been using him. They've been using him like a big slot. You know what I mean? So it's like if his ADOT isn't gonna be short, you know what I mean? I don't anything down the field is gonna be like hard for
All right,
both.
let me ask you a question. Would you go Tutu Atwell or would you go with
Is Tutu going? I heard he's
Whittington?
like questionable.
Whittington or Tutu?
It'd be Whittington if you want a floor. If you want the upside, if you're playing against the Chase already, you play Tutu. Because that's one thing that Jacksonville has been giving up is 20 plus yard receptions to perimeter receivers. They've been doing that. For the last since week one. Outside of the Niner game, they've been giving up like special. Tutu's the big play guy, but if you want the floor, and I mean, it's gonna, it'd probably be Jordan Whittington, but it's not gonna be the greatest either. And if you play Tutu, you run the risk of putting a donut in there if he's not connecting on those big ones.
Yeah, but he has been getting like 5 to 6 targets.
I love it. Let's go then. It's the Toots Magoots if he goes. And at least we'll know we're going to be on bright and early that day.
I'm hoping for a
we're
big
in
Jaden
Lundy.
Daniels day today, this week.
We're in Lundy. That game has shootout potential. I just hope, because they're on non-American soil, right, that the biorhythms aren't off. Biorhythms, man. It's a real thing, man.
Going through my lineups right now. All the ins and the outs.
And also, I would say next week we got 6 teams on a bye. It's a good time right now where you can go get players for free if you want to start, and in your redrafts, if you want to start gearing up for next week, because we got the somebody pull up Lee. Can you pull up the bye weeks next week? I know the Seahawks is one of them.
Hold on.
There's 6 teams though, because we're getting into like the bye-apocalypses here. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's week 8.
Just
hold on.
Always duly note, like when you know there's a big bye week coming up,
this week is Baltimore.
Start gearing up now.
Next week is Arizona,
What?
Detroit,
What?
Jacksonville.
What?
The Rams.
What?
The Raiders and
What?
Seattle.
Okay, so we do got some fantasy starters
So next
here.
week is the largest bye week of the year.
Yeah, so what I mean, just start gearing up. Like say you're rocking with a Brock Bowers and now Michael Mayers, and you're gonna need a tight end. I would go and look right now and pick one up. You know what I mean? Like, make the preemptive shit that you got to do while it's free. You know what I mean?
I need to start putting that into my thing right now.
There you go. And it's a good chance when you look at the teams, like you look at the JSN team. If JSN's been holding them up and their record is bad, man, go buy JSN right now while they got or next week when they got him on a bye week. You know what I mean? Like say that team don't win this week, you go, hey, bro, you need to shake it up. You got your best players on the bye week now. Fine. You know what I mean? It's all about the timing of everything, man. And everything's a case by case. You know what I mean? If that person might have one of the best players, but if his record ain't the best, let's go. Push the buttons. You know what I mean?
Right.
War. It's war, baby. I'll be right back. I think we're gonna graduate to True Weeks.
Michael Carter droppable to hold Fanny. Yeah. Michael Carter's got a lot of competition, whether you want to believe it or not. That one game was that one game. You got DeMarcado still there, and then Bam Knight, what's his name? Zaven, right? That's what it's that or something like that. I remember it was something with a Z. Anyways, that guy, he's been looking pretty nice. So I don't think he gets phased out completely. How much upside are you talking about with Michael Carter on I hate the Cardinals. It's just preference thing too. If I'm messing with the Cardinals right now, I'm not really caring much about Michael Carter too because Trey Benson is supposed to be coming back pretty soon. If they stay competitive, they're gonna use Trey Benson like an RB1, and then Michael Carter will have zero value. I think I'm probably gonna stay with Fannin. Yeah, I know. I know we've been seeing the tight ends in the North right now are it's crazy. Like, what did we get out of Pittsburgh last night? 4 tight ends that were somewhat
4 tight end touchdowns. Is that what we got for 4 tight end touchdowns? I think it was
when Baltimore's doing good. It's a Mark Andrews game, and then likely he's going to be healthy 100%, and then we'll probably see multiple tight end sets on.
I mean,
Baltimore's
they don't really
end,
have a receiver
Cincinnati.
that's dominant. I'm
They
not a
have
Zay
Noah
Flowers
Fant
guy.
playing pretty well.
Like, I'm not a Zay Flowers guy at all. So it's like really at their peak, it would be a 2 tight end set because Mark Andrews and Likely are probably their best talented receiving options. They just happen to be tight ends. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, but Zay Flowers ain't it, bro. There's a bunch of people that love some Zay Flowers. I am not one of them guys, bro.
He started off pretty nice, though, right?
And then as soon as Lamar went down, he was nothing.
I mean, hold on. Look at that
That whole
again,
team
though.
right now is struggling.
Look at that again, though. I think he had like 1 good game this year.
Only 1 game.
I mean, I got 1 share of Zay in the.
I want to say that Derrick Henry's only had like 1 or 2
Mahomes
good games
is without his
too,
left tackle again.
Mahomesy?
Yeah, he's without his his rookie left tackle. Simmons, he guess he's got a family personal issue. He hasn't been in practice all week. Yeah, he hasn't been in practice all week.
And it's kind of crazy too because remember he only fell in the draft because of he was coming off like some major injury. You know what? Shout out to the NFL though, because like be back in the days they wouldn't give a fuck. They'd be like, "The fuck you going where for what?" Nah, no game check. You know what I mean? At least now in the last 10 plus years, the NFL is way what's the word? Sensitive. They're not insensitive to mental health.
If you have Ray McLeod, you need to pivot because it looks like he may not be playing.
Ray been out for hella weeks though, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think I've even seen him since like week 1.
Yeah, exactly. Josh Simmons.
Hey, there's no Ray. There's no Mooney again, looks like. And this concentrated target market share to London is awesome. It is freaking amazing. Don't die on me, London. I love you. He scared me week 1. He had the shoulder, bro. I was like, no, it's all the London. It's going to be awesome. We're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. I want to make a trade now.
Ogie's in a trading mood.
Every day.
All day. So Darnell Mooney is questionable.
The Moon Man?
The Moon Man is questionable.
Told you. I know the news, bruh.
Mm-hmm. And I'm just making sure it's all accurate.
No, listen, bro. I know the news because of you, motherfucker. Because you're going to send it 8 times before you even tell us it on the show. Listen, incoming show sheet 5 times in a row.
I only sent it 1 today.
No, I know. Come on. Let me exaggerate. Now you want to be precise.
I know sometimes I can
differentiate, Lee.
Yes, I can. Yeah.
Differentiate.
Yup.
We're gonna smoke some good ass.
Yeah. Right now. What the fuck? Whatever.
See, here's my thing. This week 7 thing. I'm trying to decide where I want to make this trade. I'm really mad I traded Rice for Nabers straight up. Even though I gotta wait next year, I was like, why did I do that? Like I want to win this year. Duh. Brr. Brr. Come back to me, neighbors. Better than ever. All right, so we got damn, this is insane. Look at this week. We got Jacoby Brissett, right? He's potentially gonna start for the Cards. What other teams are fucked up right now? Is that the only one at QB?
The Niners.
Oh yeah, the Niners. Fuck.
Nice.
Yeah, we're all fucked up over there too.
The
This
Vikings.
is a crazy year. What else is crazy?
All the wide receiver ones that went down last week.
Yes, all the wide receiver ones, and then even like Jefferson. Like, who's like excited to have Jefferson right now? Oh, Jefferson, remind us this week.
They're saying Stephon Diggs is a question mark.
Keyshawn Boutte.
Pretty much.
Keyshawn. What's the Ooh. Yeah, Stephon Diggs, he's quite so what was his thing? Is it knee? If it's knee, that's all.
I think it's a knee, yeah.
Damn, that's a surgically repaired knee. Why? Every time you get a couple weeks into playing on that surgically repaired knee, you get started. You got to get the drainage all the time. We call that the Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon in Cincy used to always. He's out this week for drainage. Ew. Any marquee matchups that we're looking for? Looking forward to?
Houston and Seattle Monday night.
I like that actually, because Darnold is actually like a guy all of a sudden.
Yeah,
I think all of a sudden, I discredit him for the entire last year. I don't give a fuck.
He's thrown for over 240 yards in those last 4 games.
Wow.
I'll take a Chargers win over the Colts on Sunday. I'll be happy.
That should be a good ass game this week.
Well, the winner of that game is the best team goes number one in the AFC.
Says who?
Because the Steelers lost last night.
Oh, you guys only got 2 losses.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right.
And then we get Joel back next week.
What is the Colts record right now?
They're 5-1.
Oh my God. Who beat them?
Let's see.
Yeah, that's why I need the Chargers to win. I know you don't like it, but I need the Jaguars to lose to the Rams as well, because
they lost to the Rams. Bogey. They lost to the Rams.
That's right.
27-20.
And you know what's crazy? When you look at Daniel Jones' road home splits this year as a starter for the Colts, it's not super significant, but his bad games are on the road, and they're on the road again. So this is his second trip to the West Coast this year, in the same stadium, for whatever that's worth. Maybe he wrote something in the locker, huh? I'll be back.
I'll be back.
So hold on. We got the Colts, Chargers. Who the Raiders gonna get smacked up by?
The Raiders have this week. Don't they have Seattle?
No.
Hold on.
Kansas City.
Kansas
City. I think that's where I might go for my survivor pick. Go Kansas. I haven't decided yet because it's kind of like set on Green Bay. But
That's
I'm
a
like,
noon. That's a noontime game too.
Yeah, early game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they'll fuck the Raiders up. Here's just this version of the Raiders, because the Raiders for the last couple of years they have went into KC and played them very well, but like Mahomes literally goes into to Vegas and kills them every time too. So I think he's undefeated over there. He even won a Super Bowl in that stadium. Don't ask me against who. Are they playing in Vegas? Yeah, I think I might.
No, they're in Kansas City.
Okay, yeah. I think I might gotta do it. Might gotta go with the Chiefs this week in Survivor. Been saving the good teams. Time to unleash the Chiefs this week. I like it. We've been pun intended surviving every week. Big ass chunks of fools leave because like we've been having upsets like the Eagles last week against the Giants. Hella people took the Eagles. Bomb. There goes like a chunk of motherfuckers. Like, yes.
No, that would be nice though. Getting Joe Alt back next week though. Oof.
Yeah, he's already ruled out this week.
No, not yet. I haven't seen the practice things yet, but
feels more like
he was limited yesterday. And if he gets, I don't know, but I don't want to rush him back. To be honest, I'd rather have him fully healthy.
He's fucking amazing. Huh? Is he gonna come back and be on the right or just go right to the left?
He's got to go right to the left tackle.
Because isn't your right tackle banked up too?
Yeah, but we're gonna get I know we're getting more reinforcements back next week. Also, we're getting Denzel Perriman back, and Khalil Mack's coming back too. Matt could be back this weekend.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's crazy.
And then you guys are gonna your guys newly acquired.
He's playing very well too.
Is it Agba? Is it Agba?
Yeah, from the Ravens? He played 2 snaps and had a sack last week.
Yeah, I was about to say he's going full. He's gonna get like a full complement of snaps this time.
Yeah.
Damn, he came up. That was a good spot for him to land.
Yeah.
The Ravens are not going anywhere. Ha. Tired of seeing them in it.
And we needed a young edge player too. We did. We really did.
You know what makes me mad about the Ravens, bro? They just so good in season. What happens to them in the post, bro? Like
they fold. They fold like a hot rock.
A hot rock?
Yeah. So we have the Rams and the Jags, and then Berlin.
You got English? Is that an English analogy?
Yeah. Okay. And then we got Berlin game is the Falcons and the Colts November 9th. Then November 16th, we get the Commandos and the Dolphins. That's
so 8 and 9.
Mm-hmm.
We're not foreign.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I can get in with it. Tis the season. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be some stuff you see. It's gonna make it hard to smile. It's wartime. It's wartime.
It is wartime.
So let them know what you got. What you got for the day, Lee?
Yeah, tonight we got the Chargers Power Hour at 7:00 Central, 5:00 Pacific time.
There you go.
We'll have an installment of the H-Town Huddle at some point. Not entirely sure when.
Yeah.
I got a concept.
It's the pop-up huddle.
Pop-up huddle. We'll rock for about 45 to an hour and go over the Seattle metrics and all the interesting tidbits that the last 2 weeks have catapulted the Texans into weird rankings.
Let's go 3-3 Texans. Let's go. Fuck the Seahawks.
Yeah, after an 0-3 start, much like my home league, 0-3, and now the home league's 3-3. Looking to go above 500. Texans looking to get to 500 this week, and it'll be a big swing game for them. lose it, and I think a lot of the questions are put at bay, and we kind of know what they are. Win it.
And the Rams can go in there and beat the Jags, right? Yeah. The Chargers they're in good spot here at home. Beat the Colts. Come on, right?
Yeah, and they won over
Tennessee. They're done.
Exactly.
Yeah, I like it. This is a good year. It's a very exciting, unpredictable year. Yeah. Stay locked in, everybody.
We had the debut of the new loader.
What's that?
I said we had the debut of the new loader today. It was good.
Oh, yeah. That was badass. Fuck it. Close the show out with it.
Well, you can close the show out with a loader.
Right? Because we're loading up for things to come.
We're reversing out. Yeah, exactly. Loading up for week 7. Make sure you guys are tuning in. And once you catch Charger Power Hour and the H-Town Huddle, we'll be live bright and early Sunday morning for the Grit Don't Quit in London, covering a full slate of football games all day long.
And Monday is the last day of our current sale, 35% off the site. Not to mention $13.95 t-shirts for your classic and regular, man. Dial it up. Let's go.
That's right.
Yep.
On behalf of
Peacock Birch.
That's right. On behalf of Kidda, JD, Charger Power Hour, Lee, Ear to the Streets, and of course Bogart Scott Free, I am Producer P, saying you can't spell peace without Peacock. We will catch you guys on the next one.
A dolly, and I stay fuming. Clock me doing Godspeed. Business booming. Back-to-back trips, moving multiple units. Got mules, got universal soldiers, getting money for sure. Yeah, we ain't shrugging shoulders. You think I'm lucky getting over, made it far, cause I'm sharp, fuck a 4-leaf clover. On my 89, minus the flat top. Getting packs off, smoking on the cash crop. Money talk, if you're broke, then you can't talk. Play a never-ending ball game, Sandlot.
I can make things move. I can make things move. I can make things move.
Getting money when I land there. Smoking all loud so I can't hear. And if your boys bring the noise, all y'all bitches getting scraped pap smear. Codeine got me leaning, tower pizza. Put your boy on point, pyramid of Giza. I'ma rock like this till I'm an old geezer. No pizza parlor, but we deliver pizzas. Ask Uncle Sam, I'm taxing. Look, ma, no hands, telepathic. I can make things move, I'm carefully calculated when I make these moves. I run shit, don't let me get loose. I'm all about my decks, trying not to get goosed. Keep it moving.